Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. I know it's 8 o'clock. I started on time. I started on time, but I need to go and get a drink. For once, I started on time and I haven't got everything I need, so sit tight. We'll be right back. Oh, hey, sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks. How are we doing? I forgot my drink. I needed a drink. It is a bit elevatory music, isn't it, Paul? Oh. 9 out of 10, no Jonty mug. No, I've got a bit. Oh, my mug, you mean? I thought you meant my mug, my Geekism mug. No, I've got a beer or something. Thought, why not, eh? How are we all doing, folks? Starts the stream and then goes to get a drink. I'm dying. I know, sorry. I need a beer. Oh, dearie me. How are we all doing? So, really need your help tonight, folks. I need you to click the like button. I need you to enjoy the stream. I need you to join me. This is the first time, really, that I've used my proper full-on Wednesday night stream that we do every single week to play something other than Planet Coaster. So I was a little bit worried about how it's going to go. Very well, thanks, Phil. Yes, I'm good, thank you, Phil. As long as it's a 2-point hospital drink. Well, no, it's Budweiser. It's not even a British beer. That's awful, isn't it? Hey, Liam. How was the drift? Good. A little drizzly at times, but overall it was pretty nice, yeah. Sorry I was late. Today's been manic. No problem, Autumn. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone's been good in the chat so far, so don't worry. So, yes, 2-point. For the first time, we are playing something other than Planco. And don't worry, Planco's not dead or anything. I am probably going to have a week or so off it because of a couple of reasons. One, I'm just not feeling it right now. I went in to try and finish off the crappy boat ride that we've been doing. I just wasn't feeling it. I tried to do a old woman in a shoe, and it just didn't turn out very good. So, and also, this is just a manic time for games. We've got University, we've got 2-point Hospital, we've got Project Hospital around the corner, we've got Parkosaurus around the corner as well. So, loads. Laura, shut up, you. So we will be back to Planco in a week or two. But for now, we're going to see. Okay, what time will the game be playable? It will be playable at 7 a.m. British summer time, so UK time, which is, for me, 11 hours away. All right, so it's quite early in the morning here in the UK. It's a bit of a weird time, to be honest. Normally Steam games launch mid-afternoon in the UK. Yes, guest is still getting into the park. Yes, Starbase, don't worry. What I'm going to do is wrap up the sort of little area we're working on at the moment, pass it on to them. While they have it, they're going to have it for a little while because they're actually going to do quite a bit. But while they have it, we're going to do regular Geekism Studios videos because I know you've all been dying for that. So, excited to see more of this game, even though I've watched all of your videos of it. Well, there are some new stuff, okay? So, what I thought I'd do if you've seen episode 1 came out today, we did a 1-star on Hogsport. Now, they don't seem to be that different, these first few, so I thought we'd use this stream to kind of plough through them a little bit, so that episode 2, tomorrow, can be a little bit more of an advanced thingy, you know? So, yeah, like button, please, it really helps out the channel. So, this one, Lower Bullocks, I think it allows us to have psychiatry. I think that's the big thing here. Welcome to Lower Bullocks. It's a lovely little village with a big problem. A significant portion of the population believe themselves to be rock stars. There's only one thing that can cure this: psychiatry. Only doctors with a psychiatric qualification will be able to diagnose and treat people in a psychiatry room. We managed to find one, but you should keep your eye peeled for the job applicants with psychiatry and other useful qualifications. Go to bed. Autumn Weaves' daughter. I know you don't call it Mummy. Mummy says, or Mom, I don't know, it depends where you are, doesn't it? Go to bed. This is for grown-ups. So off you trot. Alright? Climb the wooden hills to Bedfordshire. Alright? Get yourself 40, get yourself 120 winks. Go mad. Get yourself some beauty sleep. You need to be refreshed and ready for a big day tomorrow. So off you trot. Off you pop chop. Right, what are we doing? Psychiatry room's available. Good. So here's where's our... We've got a doctor wandering around? Oh yeah, here he is. Mickey Porridge. They have the best names with psychiatry. So first things first then. We'll leave that GP's office there. That's fine. Like I say, we're not going to race through these, but we're going to try and get through these with a little speed. Oh, we can't have that GP office there. Look at it. No, we can't have that, can we? Alright, GP office is going to go. Sorry. Just room. Yeah, I thought we'd get away with it, but we're not going to. Let's edit, and then we can move it. And can we rotate it? Oh, we can. Okay, so what we can do then is put it here and give it a bit more room, but take that off it. Okay. Because you don't want to get rid of it because it's got stuff that we haven't got unlocked yet. These bookcases and stuff, we don't have them unlocked at the moment. So I'm well for having those. These need to go. That picture's going to come here, and then the plant needs to be down here. But it needs to be hashtag plants on a wonk. Sorry, Geekers, I'm not going to be able to stop. Just like the stream, I'm going to rewatch tomorrow. Thank you, Klein. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, you know, grinning like an idiot, and she got a personalised message. Oh, no problem. No, get to bed. Growing ups. Hi, hard mode. That's can I say your name? I might not. I know hard mode and hardware. He's a new YouTuber. He's just started out. He does very different stuff to me. He does the opposite of me. In fact, if there's a difficulty level, I always go for easy. The idea with it is he plays the hardest difficulty possible and tries to find the hardest games there are as well. So do me a favour, if that sounds like your sort of thing, lots of sort of survival games, lots of sort of scary type stuff that's really hard work. If that sounds like your cup of tea, hard mode and hardware, he's going to say something now. He's going to say, "Oh, thanks very much," and then you can click his name and go and subscribe. Because it's really good. I watch his stuff. It is not the sort of stuff I would play, but I enjoy watching him fumble around at difficult level. Okay, let's get an extra plant in here. Okay, happy with that. That's a nice little GP's office. And then what we can do is we can move this to here, and we can just found your channel a couple of weeks ago. I've been binge watching your playlist. Thank you, Zoe. I'm very, very glad to have you here. You are more than welcome. Oops. Whoop. Hold on. Oh, God. I didn't mean to do that at all. Yes, I'm on the wrong account. Sorry, I'll change over. Thanks for the mention. Yeah, no worries. That's fine. You can be on that one. Let everyone go and click it. Hard mode and hardware if it's your sort of thing. Difficult games played on their toughest difficulty. This is hardcore. I don't know what I'm doing. Where's the door? Have I put it in already? I don't want it over there. I want it over here, don't I? A couple of windows. I really wish they'd have added blinds to these. But alas, it is not to be. So unfortunately, because this is a new save file, we haven't got half of the lovely stuff that we unlocked in the last one. Can we afford the lamp at least? We can. Let's just get a lamp because I do kind of like the lamp, you know. Bin. Maybe shouldn't have unlocked the lamp actually because it's useless in other rooms. You have to buy multiple lamps. We should have bought something that you could use in all of them, like a clock. Let's get a clock. I think the clock's only 20 unless it's considerably gone up in price. Yeah, there we go. We'll buy the clock. So the way this works then, it's called Kudosh. And it's kind of like a secondary system that allows you to buy mostly cosmetic stuff, although some of them give you little points up, you know. I have to wait a couple of hours to play it myself. Yes, it's going to be 11 hours it comes out. As you know, I recently got the movies, so I've been watching the series and having a great time playing. Oh, it's so much fun. When I went down to Sega to meet the guys and the girls who've made 2 Point Hospital, I basically spent the day begging them to do a movies remake. Like they do it, they could do it, and they could do it so well, and it would sell by the bucket load. It was such a classic, such a cult classic, I guess. Okay, there we go. Just realised that Mr. Malover isn't here. Oh, he doesn't. He only watches Plan Code, doesn't he? I think he always clears off if when we get to thingy. Been a while, John T. It's all one word, Lewis, but no worries. I have 25,000 Steam. Should I spend it on this amazing game or wait for sale? It depends on you, really. What do you think? What do you think you're going to be into this kind of thing? Is this your bag, baby? You tell us, really. You know. Let's get one of them there. Get the hospital's level 3. Cure a patient in psychology. Well, there's not much we can do about that just yet. Let's move this bin to a more sensible spot. We'll have a lovely little plant here. Plant's got to be on a wonk because, you know, it wouldn't be right otherwise, would it? Movies, but oh yeah, I'd love it. The big thing, the only real difference I'd like to see with the let's not have those there. Let's have this as a waiting area. The only big difference I'd like to see with the original movies that they could do is have a way of doing off studio filming, because obviously a lot of stuff is done on location. So I'd love to be able to see a mechanic where you send people off and, you know, choose your destination, they send them off and they come back later with the shot. You know, that's something I'd really like to see them add in. Right, drinks machine, snack machine, trash bin. Sorry, somebody pulled me up the other day for saying trash instead of bin. It's purely because, you know what, I'm actually making a bit of a conscious effort to use Americanisms because we're moving to North America. So it genuinely is me having an attempt at trying to assimilate myself. Right, let's get a doctor. Thingy, very British word. Yes, certain things aren't going to go away, like thingy. We haven't got a psychiatrist, but we have got a GP there. So we're going to hire you and get you in there. There we go. Saves this guy having to come back and forth all the time. I don't like that there, although I like having one out here. I'm going to put it there instead, and then I'm going to get some benches along. Oh, was that the right thing to do? No, that's the right thing to do there, isn't it? Sorry, buddy. Can you just... Boop, there we go. All right, that's good. Garbage can or trash can will work. Yeah, there we go. Film crew visits your hospital. Cross promotion. Yeah, well, they've said that they want to do that with 2 Point County. So what I think they could do is they could have your movie stars from 2 Point Movie be the VIPs that come to hospital or something like that. I think all that sort of integration would work really well. Hey there, Mr. Geekism. Hey there, Balsa Central. That's a name I've not seen around for a while. We've figured out Mockstar. There we go. You are cured. We need to now up our hospital. So let's get a second GP because they are pretty useful, you know. They are pretty useful buildings. Let's do... What was that? Doctors have diagnosed a patient with verbal diarrhea, but it requires a pharmacy. All right, give me a sec. Probably should have built the pharmacy before building a second GP, to be honest with you, but we'll see how we get on. We'll see how quickly we can throw this. The good thing is, well, not the good thing, but the one thing is, we don't really have much of the stuff unlocked, so we can't really stick that much in here. There we go. We can put a line, we can put a trash can. And that's about it, really. So we'll click you done. Evening all, evening John. Hey, you remember me? I haven't seen you live for ages. Yeah, I thought so. I remember the name, but I haven't seen you about. I like the quirky room design possibilities. Yes, we are all for quirky room design possibilities. We can do a pretty small pharmacy. To start off with, these first few levels, they do have unlockable area, but you haven't got that much space, so we have to be a little clever with how we lay stuff down. So, but yeah, in the future, we are all about making some big old rooms and spending a long time. on the build actually. Yeah, so let's get plants up there. We'll put a light-headed poster in here, even though we don't actually cure lightheadedness in here. We could really do with a whoops. We could do with a seat as well. Where's that chair? And this, it seems like such a small thing, but this chair here for 5 kudosh actually gets people to stay in the room, staff to stay in the room, that is. So this is pretty much essential, because otherwise your pharmacist, your nurse wanders off. Canadian, I simply say garbage. That's right, Andrew. You're South Ontario, aren't you? You're not too far from where I'm going to be heading. I remember rightly. Oh, did we get that one there? That's all awesome. Or oh, diagnostics. We don't really want diagnostics. We want treatment, really. You're better for ward. Let's just Jasper Whisker. Get in there, sunshine. Evening all. Can't wait to get this. Hey, Brad. Comes out tomorrow morning. Plant equal wonk. Correct. Plant on hashtag plants on wonk.
Whenever you clip your nails in front of a computer.
Hey, Superfiend. Thanks for your message before, by the way. I did see it. I was trying to get all this. I've had a really busy day for Geekism, so apologies for not getting back to you. But thank you. I appreciate that, buddy, and I'm sure we'll sort something out regarding that matter. Right. Pharmacy's up and running. Good. Let's get some chars. Chars, that's right, chars. We need some chars for people to sit down on. Right, let's move them there, them there, them there. That was a bit of a mass bandit then, wasn't it? He's one for doing funny voices. I don't say anything when I throw my rubbish away, just the action. Oh no, I declare it when I throw something away. I put, this is going in the trash. Every single time. It weirds people out. Bin is short. We can use it for us for a jail. But can also refer. Oh, okay. Bin refers to jail, like a sin bin, I guess. Have you noticed many changes with the full release? The Marquis. Yeah. You. Let's have a look. Darker background behind stuff. Oh, here. Oh God, I don't do colours, so I probably can't have seen that. We've got some problems with people here. What's going on? Get a patient to wait. Okay. Ward. Okay, let's get a ward built up then. That's what they're all asking for. Ugh, we're running out of serious spacage. Let's get a ward in here. I think we need to unlock another space anyway, to be honest with you, for this one to get just to get the 1 star. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's get how many beds can we get in here? 1, 2. Should we do 4? So do like a slightly off mirror. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? Okay, lockers for all. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day, I guess. Well, you do on this stream. We're an intellectual group. We're very educated. We'll put that there just so it doesn't clash with the window too much. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm very well aware that that we don't usually have plants in wards now, but I really want one, so we're having one. I don't think fire's an issue this early on, to be honest, either. So, but still, I kind of want it. There we go. I don't need a chair. I think they sit there instead. Let's click go on that. Let's get a ward nurse. That one, yes, thank you. There we go. Now let's keep on top of our staff, because what you can do is select where they work. So let's have a look at that. That's this one. Staff job assignments. I know. I'm well aware what we do. So the doctors, you are going to be our psychiatry doctor. Oh, you can be, yeah, deluxe. You do not work in GP. You are a completely psychiatric guy. You can do deluxe though. We want to keep him busy, okay? Nurses, you stay. You don't do the ward, okay? But you do. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay. So the ward's up and running. Upgrade a machine. I don't think we have it. Oh no, we have this one here. Let's upgrade. Oh, sorry. That one. Upgrades. There we go. He'll come over and do that with you. Good. Do you have ghosties? Oh, you're perfect. Ghosty and mechanic are like the two best. Oh no. Mechanic, do you repair? No, we need it. We need a guy who can repair as well then. So let's hire, because that was the very first issue I had. They didn't repair the toilets and everyone ended up wee-weeing everywhere. It's good that you get a bit of money to start with, unlike Project Hospital. Yeah, Project Hospital's very, very early development still. The money doesn't even matter. You can sink into it. It's still very, very early. I wouldn't hold that against it. Found you a few weeks ago because of T-Boy Hospital. Say because I absolutely love your videos and we have the same taste in games. Hashtag Plants and What. Kimberly girl, thank you so much. That's lovely to hear. You're very, very welcome here. It's great to see a rather high number of viewers, even though you're not streaming Planko. Laura, I am so psyched. I was so worried that this was going to be the death of the channel. It's so good that that people are carrying over with me to other cool stuff. Will you be doing more University episodes, or does this overall? No, I'm going to try. We've got one more Project Hospital, then unfortunately we have to stop playing that due to an embargo thing, but hopefully we'll get it again before release. But I'm going to try and do University and this daily for a little while anyway. We'll see how it goes. The guy with the different languages from earlier, yeah, I don't do. I got the first bit, but I don't do German. Sorry. Is this the cracked version? No, of course it isn't. We would never play a cracked version at all. We support developers. This is an official one from the developers. They got in touch and thank you, gave it me. No, we do not. I heard there is a cracked one out there, which is ridiculous. And it means that unless it's just full of viruses, which it probably is, if it is actually a genuine version, that means that somebody the developers have trusted with a copy of this game to create content has gone against that trust. So I think it's absolutely disgusting that it's out there already, to be honest with you. And I do not condone it at all. So please, no speak of it in the chat. I'm going to sip of my beer. Plants on a Wonk t-shirts in the future. I think it might have to be done. We have on Discord we have a Plants on a Wonk emoji, which is pretty sweet. Right, is there a queue here? Here? Come on then. What? You're on a break. That's fine. We haven't got breaks yet, but we will. Let's get a bathroom set up and running, because that's going to be a pretty important thing. Do it this way. Yeah, we do it that way, and then we go boot, boot, boot. Big kickoff on the official stream today regarding the fact that the toilet door doesn't have a door on it. I'm relatively indifferent, but I kind of get it. What was that? New technology? Cure. Oh, Pan's Lab. Yeah, we're going to have to start thinking about Pan's Lab soon. There we go. 2. Can we go away with 2? No, one hand driver it is.
It's happening again.
It's happening again. Poor girl. That'll be it for toilets, really. There we go. That's a free-for-all toilet. You can all use that. And we've got space up here. What we'll do is we'll do diagnosis and staff room elsewhere. Okay. If it's anything like the original, it's well worth the price. Yes, I think it's well worth the price. I've got enough hours in it. Yeah. How does the multiplayer side work? Think of it more as a ghost car in a racing game, as opposed to a sort of true multiplayer. All right, because it's kind of. I don't know if I can show you from here. Actually, let's have a look. Is that it? Challenges. There we go. So yeah. Diagnosis challenge. Right. So here we go. Blala has started a challenge, so we can join this. Okay. So complete against other organisations to diagnose the most patients. So 180 days. I'm not sure she's done that quite right. 180 in-game days is that? That's not too bad. And we get 20 kudos if we win. All right. And she started 21 hours ago though, so she's going to be way ahead of us. Should we go for it? Let's go for it. So here we go. At the moment, Blala has only diagnosed 1. Oh, we're all over this. Right, Blala, we're coming for you. Okay, so we can click that any time, and that shows us the thing we've got. And anyone on our Steam list, we can challenge. Although I think obviously they have to have the game. We're on day 5 of 180 days. I really hope that's in-game days. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, so let's get some diagnosing done. We'd love to see Bloaty Head make a sneaky return later on in the game. I think they're probably not allowed to, because to be honest with you, I can't find a reason that they haven't called this theme point. I can't believe they haven't called this Theme Hospital 2, right? And the only reason I can assume they haven't is a licensing issue. So if they can't call it if they can't call it Theme Hospital 2, I can't imagine they're allowed to use things like Bloaty Head or things like that, unfortunately, because I mean they're the same developers pretty much. Bullfrog doesn't exist anymore, but the team, it's the same team developing it. So, yeah, don't know about that one. There we go. Can I get a snack machine in there and squeeze a plant in there? That would be awesome if I can. It'll tell me, I'm sure, if I can't. Let's get a bin over there. There's not much we can put in the staff room at the moment. We can put a clock to make sure they don't take the mickey. There you go. It's not much of a staff room, but it'll do. And that's pretty much area 1 done, to be honest. There isn't really much else we're going to be able to get in here. Porter's Head, ward treatments, that's good. You've got nothing to do. I know we've got 2 janitors, it's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Was the Bullfrog made by EA? They are very strict with their IPs. Yeah, I assume it's all tied up in an EA IP somewhere from years gone by. playing Quiplash tonight. We'll see how we get on with this. I'm pretty sure we'll probably just play this tonight. Are we able to add you to our Steam friends? No, sorry, Karen. I don't do it for a couple of reasons. One, well, actually, for one reason, it constantly pops up when I'm trying to record, and it gets a bit messy. And sometimes people would put things on in the text that I didn't really want to have on video. So, unfortunately, I keep that just to other YouTubers, pretty much, just in case we want to do some sort of collaboration stuff. But or you know, people I know in real life who know not to message me saying, "All right, you big pedo," or whatever. You know, whatever. People, nobody's done that, by the way, but you know what I mean. But obviously, you know, you can find me on Discord and Twitter, and I'm always happy to chat. It's just Steam, unfortunately, is one of the few places I don't open up. So I feel like we've wasted space here. What if we got a small room? Can we get a GD in here without it looking ridiculous? We cannot. I mean, it just makes the corridor a little thin, but it doesn't really kill it, does it? What do you reckon? See, we could do that. I tell you what we could do. I've just figured it out. So we've got a lot of space here. So what we can do is, can we not actually put you down? Right, okay, hold on. We can do this. Remove that. Perfect. It's going to be a little room. It's going to be a little funky. But we can now get a GD here and make a little bit more use of the space, which is cool. All right, let's get you in. There we go. It says you need 2 gig of GPU minimum. Yes, apparently so, but I don't know. It isn't that intensive. A lot of them say that to kind of cover their backs, but honestly, I don't know. You know, Steam gives you 2 hours. Give it a go. If it works, great. If not, what are you gonna do? Extinguisher, Plantano Wonk. The only thing I really need to do is edit this room, I'm afraid, because these windows gotta go. There we go. Diagnosis challenge. Oh, Blala's jumped up. Wow. Okay, she must be playing right now. We're gonna try and catch her up. This is it. Well, all I'm doing this weekend is playing this game now. It's because they want to make their other games 2-point county, not because of licensing. They said in one of their devlogs that calling it Theme Hospital 2 was almost going to happen. All right, whatever they've said it's for. To be honest with you, if they were able to call it Theme Point 2... Oh, God, why am I struggling with it so much? If they were able to call it Theme Hospital 2, they would have done. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
The health inspector is coming. Please try to...
Wear golden toilet. Yeah, I don't know, Blala. How do I do that? That's awesome. How have you just done that, Blala? Info? Me? Oh, she's killing this. Log. Yeah, we're not even close, are we? Here, we should have set up a much. Oh God, we've got a ghostie. Come on, one of you can do ghosties, can't you? Is it? Where are you? You better not be having a break. No, where's that? Is it you? Yeah. Come on, get rid of this ghost, please. That should be such a more of a priority for them. It really should. There we go. Good stuff. Keep cleaning. Okay, this is looking a bit better now. This is looking a bit better. We can't... There's no point in putting waiting space here because they ain't waiting for anything. I mean, I guess we could put some drinks and snacks. I like the idea of 2-point county being a hub for all their games. Yes, I do. I think they've done... I said this on Schematics channel. They've done exactly what they need to do. They're embracing the fact that it's not Theme Hospital. And I definitely think that's the way to go. See, all these eventually we would have artwork on and stuff, but for now, it's fine like it is. Scores. Oh yeah, Blala's kicking my ass. There was a camera icon with enter text next to it. Let's have a look. Where are we looking here? Enter text. Oh yeah. Send a screenshot to rivals. Remaining shots. Oh yeah. Blala, you're live on Geekism. Okay, let's... Oh, that's a really rubbish screenshot. I sent it, though. Oh, dear. Well, she gets the message, at least. We just figured that out. Light bulb people are stacking up. You're damn right they are. Let's open up. We might as well do the big space for 50 grand, hadn't we? Come on then. Takes a little while. 15 days left, so we'll hold on for that. Pan's lab is required. Get patients away and deluxe clinic. Yeah, we basically need both the clinics in here pretty much ASAP. Sorry I'm late. I was eating. No problem. Talon, what did you have? Anything nice? Let me know, by the way, does chat feel a little bit more responsive tonight? Do I feel like I'm replying to you a bit quicker than usual? I've changed some of the settings on YouTube, and I'm really hoping it has. Because the delay seemed to be massive before. Come on, what's going on here? 7, yeah, it's carried on, okay. Oh, excuse me. Burpee. Do we need 1, 2, 3? We could maybe do with another doctor there. Yes, it is quicker. Oh, good. I had 2 burgers and a pint of Kinder ice cream. Jesus Christ. Good for you, pal. Messages are popping up much quicker. Oh, that's good. That's really great to hear. Because that was one of the things I wasn't mega happy with the live streaming at the moment. Right, let's get these clinics in here quick. Let's get the doctors out. We're going to do... No, go on, let's make it a little bigger. We might as well. There's not that much to go in here. I think we can have research in here eventually. But to start off with, there's very little reason to have all this space. A couple of windows. Deluxe clinic can go there. That can go there. We need a chair. There we go. Clock on the wall. And hashtag plant on a wonk. Bin. Where's your bin? I've been right there. There we go. Click. Go, go, go. Okay, and the other one, how are we doing for money? 61 grand. Ouch, this is going to be tight because these cost a few quid. These. Let's see how we get on. Where do they stand? Okay, punters stand that side. So we might as well make it a little quicker for them. I know it feels like I'm rushing these a little, but if you want to see a bit of a slower paced version of me playing through these, our early access preview is basically the first 4 hospitals. So if you want to go and see that, I'm trying to get up to that point again, basically. Imagine use divine challenges. No guess who would win a plants on a wonk challenge. Well, I mean, come on. Sucks at fast chat times on YouTube. Limit the reduction. FES settings. I can't imagine chat adds that much overhead. But it is what it is. Yeah, is the screen like fuzzy? Is it nasty? I hope it's not too bad. It should be 720p. Yeah, hopefully it isn't awful. It's fine. It's fine in that sort of divide, isn't it? Cure 4 patients with Mockstar. Yeah, go for it. Hospital attractiveness of 70%. No, I'm going to say no. I don't think we're there yet. Okay. People are heading on over. So let's get some places for them to sit. Calm down. There's plenty for all of you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, what was that noise? It wasn't a good noise. It wasn't a good noise at all, actually. I don't know what it was. But it was not a good noise. Right, we need to get some staff here, don't we? So, doctor, okay. Staff, hire, sorry. Doctors. Treatment 2, yes, you, hire, okay. And it's going to be your job to just do these 2 buildings here. So let's sort that out. Doctors, here we go. Treatment, you don't do GD, you do that and that. You just do, not GD, but GP. There we go. That should help people out. What's that doom noise? How are we doing here? Do we have to move them up the queue? Don't we? Do we not? Oh, you're alright. You're one of them already. VIP. Where does it say that? VIP. Right. Okay. Cool. Oh, is that 2 of you done already? Oh, nice. No, there's like 3 of you wandering around. 1, 2. Oh, but you don't count because you're in. Alright, cool. We'll take that. Oh, God. What did you die of? Treatment failed. Chance of success was 87%. Oh, come on. That's pretty rough. How are we doing on our diagnosis front? Against Blah. Yeah, she's well away won that. Someone is dying. Ouch. Hello from Iceland. Hi, Goldfish. Thank you. Feeling a little overwhelmed, but it's only because of... oh, yeah, a new job, Autumn. How's it going? Thanks for turning up, by the way. I remember it happening, yeah. So it's all started now, has it? I really hope it's doing well for you. Them yellow men walk like me when I'm drunk. No, that means you walk like Freddie Mercury when you're drunk. I want to move the ward. I want to move the ward and I want to make it bigger. What rooms have we got that we don't have? There isn't one really, is there? Right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna plan ahead. We're gonna edit you. We're gonna move you to here. In fact, we're gonna move you to here. We're gonna move you to here. I love that, by the way, that we can do that. That's it's very nice. Okay. Windows, just that one window down the front. I get that's gonna have to do, to be honest with you. We'll get another bed in. Yeah, another bed in, and one on this side. There we go. Move the plant up. Move the locker in place. And here, and then that gives us a bit of space in the future for nice screens and stuff. So we'll do that. That was a chat noise, I think. Ian from Blackpool, can't wait for you to explore this to its full potential. Mac Media, thank you so much. It's incredibly generous of you, my friend. Thank you so much. Remember, every single penny we take until now, until next April, goes up to that big number there. Although Super Chat doesn't add up to there, I'm afraid. It does go in there at the end of the stream, though. That bar only does regular donations from Streamlabs. But every single penny goes into there, which in turn goes towards buying a new PC when we move to Canada next year, which is happening in a little while. Special report. Cured 3 out of 4. I'll take it. Annual review. Can't imagine we've got anything good here. Who knows? I pressed escape. Okay, you come over here. We're going to have a little bit of a shuffle now. So you go there and shut up about it. And then you edit. Come here and go there and say no more about it as well. Okay, so your plans, you have to adjust. Okay. Other than that, you're all good. Send invalid items, yeah, sell the plant, whatever, we'll add it back. And then here, we can stick something here, can't we? Let's put a snack machine. Alright, and a leaflet stand there. And then we'll do, what was the other one? Oh, we got snack. Oh, we might as well put them here. I don't think it, other than a bit of work for the janitors, I don't think there's any issue for having it there. I think we've got a ghosty somewhere. Somebody was proper running around then.
Looking for a fun day out for all.
I'll take that as a compliment, John. Yes, you should. Also, do they look like Freddie Mercury? Yeah, they do. It's Mock Star they've got. My treatment failed. Yes, it may well have been. It was my first day yesterday. Information overload, but it will settle. Oh, also, congratulations and better luck with it. I'm sure you'll absolutely smash it.
Crockle Bay Zoo. Almost no visitor fatalities for 2.5 weeks. 24 hours a day.
Because then we can add all this in, you see. There we go. And that gives us much more fun space to eventually, I mean, there's not much we can do right now, but eventually we'll have oh, I didn't mean to do that at all. Armchair. Eventually we'll have much lovely things with coffee tables and televisions and all sorts of beautiful stuff. But for now, it gives us the room for it, okay? Oh, new messages. My chat's not catching up. Hold on. Oh god, chat's gone everywhere. Hey, Thris, just caught you there, buddy. Stu Koenig with Linus when you get to Canada. He can help you make a new one, perhaps. I have thought about that, to be honest. Linus, not actually Linus, but you know, there's a lot of Vancouver tech. There's a lot of Canadian tech people, but a lot of them are over in Vancouver, which is kind of the other side of the country to me. But yeah, we'll see. I'd love to do something with, because I'd like to build it, but to have somebody who knows that stuff better, and we can maybe do some sort of cross promotion, that'd be really cool, I think. I have Friday off just to play this game. Unfortunately, tomorrow I am on set filming. Oh well, could be worse things to be doing. What are you filming? Something cool, I hope. I hope so. It's just very different from what I did do. Yes. Lake Moraine. Oh yeah. It's not particularly where we're looking, but I just think it's gorgeous. I remember finding it kind of by accident one week, to be honest. Oh, this toilet's messing my head up now. Now we've got. Oh, we can't. I just need to do this. Sorry, I just can't cope. with that.
Doctor to Pan's lab, please.
Oh, that noise is awful. There we go. I don't feel like we're using this space very well at all now, but what are you gonna do? Let's put you there. Good. I've been an extra movie. I've been an extra. Did we go filming? I have pretty background. Yes, thank you. Do you want to have a look at it? It's Lake Moraine, which is in Canada. I need to Photoshop it somewhere because there's a little dude on a raft there. Look, I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but there is a little guy hanging right there. Yeah. Oh god, another death. What did you die of? Treatment fail, 78%. I mean, come on. Come on. And then it shows me the diagnosis challenge as if to rub it in. Where's our ghosty janitor? We need to get a second doctor in. We need to get a doctor with good diagnosis. Diagnosis and gym. Jesus Christ, you're good. Come here. Get in there, sunshine. Where are our janitors? They're around, I guess. That's the problem. They're just hanging about. Is it you? Is it you? Yes, it's you. And you're on a 20-day break. Can you just get rid of the ghost first? Thank you. The lake is well worth a trip, John. Is that your own picture? It's not. No, I have been to Canada, but no, that was what I found online. New drama series for Channel 4, which will hopefully come out next year. Awesome. Well, best of luck with it. Let us know when it's out. I was approached by Channel 4 to do something regarding streaming. Never heard back from them though. That's it's just bugging me. It's literally just bugging me that is the wrong size. This is a huge staff room now. I mean, it really is over the top, but it's there for in the future, I guess. It's just bugging me that the tunnel wasn't right. I'd love to go on a break for 20 days. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. Hey, all. Hey, Jesper.
Abilities would make this quite impossible.
Did you see the documentary about Wicker Man? I did, yes. I didn't see it on Thursday. We were still camping, but I watched it back. Yeah, it was all right. It was a bit of a fluff piece for Wicker Man, to be honest. I was hoping it would go a little bit more in depth. Promote. Do you know what I'm going to try and do? Is make them happy with their promotion. There we go. Because I'm a nice guy. Capture 3 ghosts. I mean, I don't really. That means that we're waiting for people to die, and that shouldn't really happen, should it? Can I say the specifics? Channel 4 are very tight. Literally have a 40-page document on my desk explaining what I can and cannot do. Oh, well, that's just an NDA for you, isn't it? The NDA for this was about 15 pages. Yeah. So I am. Are you asking Frank? Guys, Frankie, I'm not. No, they approached me to do about this sort of thing. But yeah, NDAs aren't fun. Todd will know. Todd does VO, I think. Right. Game? There we go. Cure 3 patients in Pan's lab. Well, come on. Where's the doctor who does both? Albert Mop. Yeah, it's you, isn't it? Treatment. Come here. You lazy. Get in there. Treat people. Awful. Trying to be. Well, good for you. You got it. It's a slog. It is a slog. Right. Oh, there's a little glitch there, look. Oh, is that somebody's done a poo? Are these turds? That's new. What on earth? Right, so take me to the toilet in here then. Well, I've never seen anything like it. I have never seen anything quite like it. My goodness me. My goodness me. Right, toilet then. There we go. Sinks. 2. Do you want to trade you one game for poo? Honestly, it's like it's a proper thing now, you know. Poo in Geekism. I don't get it at all. What are you planning on doing with your PC when you move? Possibly selling it. I don't know whether it's worth stripping it down. The problem is a lot of the bits are too old now. Oh, hello. 1 star. Beautiful. We open Cardiology and Deluxe Olux 2. Let's go to the map. Let's get to fluttering.
especially
What's up
those
with John
in
and Poulet? Tell me about it.
where renovations have been completed
Who
on
does
the
that in a
roads
hospital?
leads to the town's ancient
Like a monster
castle.
red chili. Well, I suppose it depends what you've eaten.
People crossing over will no longer need to wear parachutes and life jackets. It just won't be the same.
They cannot be. Maybe they made the monobrows bigger. I don't know. I think it was a big stinking turd. Do you know what we should do? Let's ask Blala. Let's just jump back in a second and let's find them. Right. Let's get this. Right. Here we go. Wait, how do we do it again? Here. Oh, that challenge finished, did it? I guess. Oh, can we not leave while we do it? Oh, right. Okay. Well, anyway, we only want to do this. Oh, let's not do it all in caps. It's they add turds. There we go. That is disturbing. You're right. Sorry, I'm late. How many people has Jonty killed so far? Like 2 or 3, Andrew. We're more impressed that they've added turds into the game. It seems to be a running theme on Geekism right now. Bodily functions. Seriously. At least 6 dead. I'm sure you're making that number up. I'm sure you may. I've never seen anything like it. Quits a map. Here we go. A lot of people will do it in surprising places. Oh God, are we doing where we found turds now? A lot of people do it in surprising places. I once had it in a old job. Poo halfway up the wall, and a handprint from the top of the wall downwards. Wow. Wow. But very good, Andrew. Very good. Okay, let's get into fluttering. Fluttering's all about research and staff. Training. Sorry, next one's research. So I don't know whether if we could smash through this on a 1-star, that'd be so good. We need a training license. We need to get a hospital up to level 4. We need to hire 7 staff. Whoa. So really, we've got to get started. So rooms. Reception. You come in, you go straight here, all right, and then you come and you've got queue. So I always do queuing here, but it's very rarely used because it's going to be quite far away from the room. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll actually do a little bit like that, and we'll put it quite close to the rooms. How's that? Andrew's ready for Quiplash, isn't he? Just poor guy. We stepped in it once on the sales floor. I work in a grocery store. Oh man, I don't need the poo stories. Come on. Oh, can we get? Oh, it's gonna be tiny little GPs, tiny little GPs. But do you know what? I feel like we can make it work. They ain't gonna be too happy in here, but we can make it work. There we go. Let's get a plant on a wonk. The slightest wonk. It doesn't have to be much of a wonk, you know. People think I need to be very wonk, but honestly, the slightest wonk, I am more than happy with. We better have a window here, haven't we? Level 2. That's fine. It ain't great, but it ain't awful. Let's get 2 up and running because we need them. Pretty much, we do need them. Should we do mirror image? Let's go for a roughly mirror image. On a wonk and clock. Eventually, you know, diplomas and all sorts. We can make the place awesome, to be fair. But level 2, I'm happy with right now. Is the game already out? It comes out in about, oh god, do some quick maths, 10 hours. Good progress because he's not distracted by a ton of decorations yet since they're not unlocked. Exactly, yeah. Waiting areas don't seem to be a thing recognised by the game. They are. They just they have to be pretty close to where they need to wait. They won't kind of go out their way to wait. If there's not a chair pretty close, they'll just kind of hang around. But I think these should be close enough now for waiting areas. I think these should be all right. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Let's make it look a little nicer with some stuff now before you all start kicking off. Let's get yeah. So one side you can be not bored. One side you can have a lovely view. How's that? All right. Do we get to hear your perfect radio voice for Quiplash? Is there anything I find better in Project Hospital than this game? You can assign waiting rooms to different rooms. Like I said this before, I think I'm going to do a video on it if I get time over the weekend, but they both have. My perfect game, I think, sits somewhere between the two, and that's the big issue, really. I don't think I can pick one. I think this probably nips it because I just love the polish of this. But yeah, really, I think it kind of just gets tipped towards this, but it's close. Right, we could do something quite fancy here, I've decided. So let's get a pharmacy up and running first of all. Okay, how many? We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Door. Window. Drug mixer. Poly cabinet. Bin. I don't know why I'm talking like this. The plants behind the window there. Clock on the wall, I guess. We're not going to get up to level 3, so let's not bother. Okay, there we go. There's the pharmacy. What's next? GD. Can hopefully do a little tiny GD here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because I'm doing this sort of thing, you see. We're going to get a nice little pattern in the middle here. Okay, window. Easy scan. And that on the back wall over there. And table around the corner. That actually looks pretty good. That looks like a pretty original layout. Of course, Johnsy wants me on. It's his stream. Yeah, but we will do a Quiplash in a bit. No time for Quiplash. He's trying to keep up with Blabber's chat. No, it's finished, I think. I think when you leave the hospital, you're in. It messes up. I think that's the problem we've got there. We completely messed up. We just weren't paying attention. Good. Okay, and then on this side, we'll do... I think cardiology. Oh, we could do cardiology as a 3x3 as well, which is meaning it's going to be that big. Yes, this is good. As long as one more room fits there, I'll be so annoyed now if it doesn't. But if one more room fits there, we have made an awesome thing that is awesome. Filing cabinet on the wall there. In the window. We're getting a little samey, but I'm alright with it. Okay, and what else have we got? Little psychiatry won't fit. Dulux Clinic might, but I prefer to keep this as sort of diagnosis and simple stuff, to be honest with you. We've got a pharmacy, we've got a GD, we've got a cardio. There's no way a ward's going to fit there. I'm pretty sure. Oh, psychiatry only is 3x3. I mean, we could do to get started. We could do a little baby psychiatry even. Let us do it. The only problem is there's going to be a hefty weight in this area now, so we're going to have to really be clever with space regarding that. No, turn away. Always turn away, isn't it? I don't know why that is. I guess it's so that you don't feel awkward. Here we go. Later in the game, we'll do some amazing psychiatries because there's so much cool stuff you can unlock. Rugs and all sorts. It's awesome. Okay, that'll do. Oh, no, that's... no, we'll put the plant there. Okay. Okay. Benches. What we're going to do is have benches down the side here, which they should use. I'm pretty sure they're going to be close enough, alright, to these rooms. Then we get chairs for staff. Oh, yes. Good stuff. Bins in the hall as well. Oh, man, these things that I keep forgetting about. And you know what, they're such little things, but they make such a difference. So, bins in the hall, first of all. Let's get some bins in the... We don't need that many because there's nowhere for them to really use them yet. They only make mess, I think, when they've had drinks and stuff. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Can we get... Oh, no, that's a shame, isn't it? That would have been really neat there. I'll tell you what, then. We'll put one there. We'll do snack and drinks on one side. Alright, and then on the other, we'll start off with just these. But eventually, there's larger stuff that can go here, you see. If we do come back at some point and get extra stars. Yeah, happy with that. And the seats and seats and seats. And we'll get a bin. And we'll get a bin. Okay, right. Bear with me 1 second. I need to very quickly do something. Hold on. Just checking if an email has come through that I was hoping it would. Doesn't look like it has. Never mind. Let's go back to main. There we go. I just kind of like using those fancy swishes. Welcome, Falang, by the way. I missed your subscription a couple of minutes ago. You're very welcome here. Missed a few, actually. Sorry about that if you're new. What was the suggestion? Bin and a plant in the middle. What, like right in the middle? Or like in the middle of here? That could work. We could bring this forward a little. And we can bring this forward a little. Yeah, okay. I'm all about that. What? I missed the rug. The rug is here, don't worry. You can lock the fireplace. Yes. Can we afford to? No, we're not ready for a fireplace. We're not. Don't you have a ton of kudosh to be cashed in? We have a fair bit of kudosh, but to be honest with you, I'm trying to race through these to get to some new levels, so I'm not too worried about making them look super fancy. That is a good start, if you ask me. So, we now need a ward. Let's do a pretty fair old ward. Yeah, fair old ward. Entrance there. Nurse station there. Get yourself changed over there, and then we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've purposefully done them slightly off kilter, by the way. Don't all write into points of view. Okay, done that on purpose. It's going to give us a little bit more variation. It's going to look less like it's all sort of set and standard. Okay, good. And I really want a plant in here. Can we get one in there? Yes, okay, good. A couple would be nice. Can we get one in there? Yeah, okay, that bin's got to go. That's fine. Come here. So you had a bad day, try and find something positive from it. Yes, of course, always try and find one little thing. I missed that, by the way, sorry, Team Collab. Tomorrow is another day, you're right. I hate my damn life. Oh, it's good. Honestly, you're here, you're watching YouTube and playing video games and chatting to friends. It's, I'm going to a new school. Well, do you know what? Yeah, it can be rough. I ain't going to lie to you. It can be rough, but just think it's the first day of many. In a year's time, I can't even remember my first day of school at all, honestly. And it was probably not great because I was a moron. So I honestly would not worry about it at all. 8 till 4. Wow, that's quite a long day. Hasn't happened yet. It'll be fine. It will, honestly. First day, I remember anything about it. I remember my history teacher. No, it must have been English. I remember my English teacher asking the class what a symbol was, and I said, this was secondary school, so this was year 7. I'd have been about 11. He said, "What's a symbol?" No, it was history because they must have been talking about flags or something. And he said, "What's a symbol?" And I very promptly raised my hand and shouted to the whole class, "It's a singular part of a word that makes up." What happened to the sounds? Nothing, I hope. Oh, I hope nothing's happened to the sound. Sorry if it has. I said, "It's a single part of a word that makes up a full word." And he went, "No, that's a syllable." And I felt like an absolute idiot. And yeah, that was my first. I remember that. It might not have been first day, but it was pretty close. You know, it was pretty much up there. Yeah, awful. But do you know what? I'm sitting here 20 odd years later laughing about it. So honestly, it really isn't going to be that bad. And yeah, everyone in your year is going to be the first day. That's a good point, Andrew. It's the round thing, well, a drum kit. Yeah, well, I wasn't far off what I did say. Let's get a couple of windows in here. I know they're not ideal, but everything for cash. All right, I think. Don't forget the fire extinguishers. I don't think fire is an issue in these early rounds. I think it turns up later on. Now the sound is back. Oh, that was weird. Sorry about that. Wonk all the plants. All the plants are getting wonked. I've been watching, but don't really do anything else whatsoever. That's fine. I have no problem with lurkers. You can sit and chill out and do whatever you want to do. You can interact with the chat. You can just sit and eat biscuits. Honestly, not a problem with however you want to enjoy the stream. Right. That is all the diagnoses we have. We now need Deluxe and Pan's Lab and toilets and staff we need actually. Let's see if we can do these super cheapy little as well. We're not going to get 3 in there. How big's the toilet got to be? We might. Can we be clever here? No, we can't. We might be able to be clever. I don't know. School related honest the comments like that people continue to have late in their life. I rarely dream of school. I have so little memory of school. It's honestly ridiculous. I know I don't really talk to anyone I went to school with. Not a single person. It just wasn't an important part of my life in hindsight, you know. That's why I always think don't worry about it. Because it really all sort of comes out in the wash. What do we need here? Oh, console. Let's see if we can put you there. No. How about we move you over a little bit? Yeah, bin's not going to work. Nah, lose the bin. Okay, Pan's Lab. We are doing a super tiny hospital here. It's kind of ridiculous. This is the total opposite of what I normally do. Now, you have to be 4x4, don't you? Annoyingly. Kind of lose that empty space there. I suppose we'll have to make you that big. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll do it this way. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And we'll have one window. A single window in here. And because we're going to use this space here for a bit of a loo. And then the only thing we haven't got then is the staff room. And quite frankly, they can wait. We can get a toilet in here and we're all good and laughing. Okay. Toilets. Oh, no, not there. We did say we wouldn't do it there. Oops. Oh, God. Had a bit on. Sorry, I missed the stream. What have I missed? What has he missed, folks? What has he missed? And what time do you call this, young man? Very disappointed in you. Better be. You're going to give me a really awful reason now, aren't you? I'm going to feel terrible. There's that. Sink. Don't think we're going to get 3 in there. With a hand dryer? No, that's a shame. No. Oh! Well, it's a weird spot for it, but okay. Means we get a plant in there. Boom. Chicka chicka boom boom. Okay, and then we've got a bit of a waiting space for these two that we can use up. And then we'll throw in some staff, and I'm hoping that's going to give us our training license. What we'll have to do is wait for a bit of money to come in, though, I think. So that we can... do something. Do you still have a thing that makes you dizzy? No, I'm pretty good at the minute, actually. Thank you. I mean, it comes and goes, but no, it's died down at the moment. So hopefully, looking at a couple of years before it flares up again. Last time before this time was about 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm hoping it's not a major. It's a bit of a wait away now. Right, let's get some bins around. There's 3 there. That should be more than enough. There's 1 there. We'll put another one there because there's not really anything going in that space. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. You always have labyrinthitis. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Poor you. Oh, Mr. Miller, not well. Give over. I've been ill. Family on holiday, so looking after many dogs. Oh well, I'm sorry to hear you're poorly sick. But thanks for stopping by, pal. I don't eat that much chicken. What? Never been to Nando's? Oh, Nando's is ace. Is it bad that I can't even remember my classmates' names? It's been so long. No, I could maybe come up with half a dozen, but yeah, I'm kind of with you there. A little bit of wasted space here, but I guess we can just bench it out. And then... Oh, God, what have I done here? Made me feel a little bit sick in my mouth. Who hasn't been to Nando's? Yeah, go now. Go to Nando's right now. We will wait. We will sit here and wait until you're back. My God, man. This is really wasting space, but never mind. What else can you do with it? You must have had Nando's. Yeah, it's good. Could you please create a throne room bathroom with one golden throne, many plants, single sink? No. I can't because for some reason the golden loo isn't here anymore. I don't know if I have to unlock it again, or if it's because it's an early one and maybe it'll turn up tomorrow with the full release. But yeah, I'm afraid I didn't want to pick up the whole thing. I don't have a golden loo. Rubbish, isn't it? Preloading mine. Yeah, go for it. What the Fandos is Nando's? Nando's is a restaurant that kind of sits somewhere between I'm guessing you're American. If you're not, I apologise. But if you're American, it kind of sits somewhere between something like an Applebee's and a McDonald's. It's kind of like in between the two. So you order at the till, but the food's brought over to you. So it's not full waitress service like Applebee's, but it's that kind of chain restaurant. You can go in, get some easy food, and it's all chicken. It's all grilled chicken with spices. It's Peruvian? No, it's Portuguese. It's really good, and they're everywhere in the UK. It's pretty standard practice to go to Nando's, and a lot of younger folks go there because it's a little bit better than Mackey's. And if you're going out and you go to the cinema or something, you're like, you know what? Let's get a Nando's, and you're on it. KFC without coating, yeah. I think it's probably a little bit better, like a bit more upmarket than KFC. Food-wise, I love KFC, but just found out they're in Ontario. There you go. Go and get yourself a Nando's. You'll love it. Right, we've got hospital level 4. We need to hire 7 staff, so let's just smash out the staff. We need a staff room. We need to unlock one of these new areas. So we've got here. How much are these? 40, 50. Is that one? No. 50 again. Or 30. 30 it is. You will start unlocking as soon as the game runs. Hire assistants. We'll get a pretty good assistant. Yeah, we might as well. I know we're struggling a little bit for cash here. We're going to hire 1 doc with, I want at least a GP. Yeah, what are you? GP and treatment. Not too worried about you having treatment. You need to be a psychiatrist. So where's our tiny little psychiatric room? There it is. Boop. And to be honest, you're cheaper and you have better skills, so you can be our 1 doc. Nurses. Oh, look at all these. Diagnostics. We're not. I mean, you could kind of go in the ward, I guess. Or you could do with a treatment one, really. So treatment, you can go in pharmacy. Diagnostics, you can go in the ward. Did we just hire that one? We've got 2 doctors. Did we get a 3rd doctor? Erica Bullfrog, who's a bit naff. We'll hire you to be floating doc. And then we'll hire a janitor as well. We haven't got anyone with ghosts. We've got maintenance, mechanics. So it's got to be the maintenance one. That's definitely the most useful. No, we'll have to keep an eye out on Ghosty Buster. Or Ghost Catcher, I think they say. I don't think you're allowed to say Ghostbuster. Why has that tree just disappeared? Oh. See, that's well worth doing, look, because... That was well worth doing, because when I played that before, I played it live, and the morale drops down. But if you place them all down, they instantly have better than 55% morale. So that was worth doing. 5 Guys opened here a few years ago and still haven't been. I always forget it's here. They're fine. It's just a little expensive. If it was maybe £2 or £3 less, it'd be really good. But yeah. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, tell me about it. Can you rename staff? No, unfortunately not. Doctor Whom. Is Nando's better for people who like food spicy? Are there mild options here? No, they're pretty mild. I mean, you can have it literally just grilled chicken. And then I think it goes, come on, Nando folks, lemon and herb. And then there's mild, medium, hot, extra hot. And then there's loads of sauces as well. So you can have your chicken plain and then try a little bit of sauce. Or you can have the actual sauce sort of put on, as you go in. But yeah, you can... It starts off with... It starts off... What's going on here? Yeah. I don't want them on. There we go. Yes, it starts off plain. Everyone watched Jonesy's Ghostbusters. Oh, wow, that was years ago. That was when I had no idea what I was doing on YouTube. think I turned out all right in the end, but yeah. I enjoyed that video though. It's not bad. I just didn't realise how much work cinema reviews were, movie reviews. Okay. Little and often with training is kind of the magic formula we found now. So rather than having a huge training room, it's much more beneficial to have a few smaller training rooms. All right, so that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to find a cabinet. We're going to get a. Can we get a plant in somewhere? If we can get one up there, that'd be great. Yeah, there we go. A clock on the back walls. The lecturer knows how long they've got to do. And a window. We're going to keep it nice and simple. There we go. Totally forgot to watch it after finding it. What's that? Oh, the Ghostbusters thing. You can buy the sauces from Sainsbury's. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll see about trying the food. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. It is what it is. Carvel.
Only one word to
That isn't
say.
chicken. What's not chicken?
Trousers, people.
Can't wait for the release tomorrow. Normally Sam, neither can I, even though I've got it. I can't wait for everyone else to jump in and play and have fun, because it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see some of the cool layouts that people come up with, or the funky little things that people figure out, you know. Yeah, looking forward to it. Training, good. Okay, so we can train a member of staff up. Verbal diarrhea, pharmacy, nice. Clown clinic, get the patient to wait. We can't do anything until we've trained somebody. Bedface ward, good. Okay, man, this is gonna absolutely rinse us. This is gonna really kill us. Courses available. Let's do. We have one who can train Gregory, and we'll bring in Erica Bullfrog. Okay, start. There you go. 200 quid. We might need a loan here, but I'm gonna hold on and find out. It states slow roasted chicken bites. Oh, well, I'm assuming you mean something like fridge raiders. So here's an interesting thing. Although I think fridge raiders are chicken at some point. Have a look on a packet of something. Say crisps. Crisps is a good example. Now, if crisps say, for instance, tomato flavoured crisps, that means at some point they have been near a tomato. If it says tomato flavour crisp, it doesn't actually mean they've had to have gone anywhere near a tomato. So if it says flavour, that means it may well be replicated using E numbers and lots of other things. If it says flavoured, it means at some point tomatoes have got into it. Now, the percentage of tomato in it is probably still very, very low or whatever. But yeah, that was an interesting thing. So like fruit bites or whatever, if it says apple flavoured, it means there's at some point apple's in there. Probably still like 2% apple or whatever. But apple flavour means that it's probably not been anywhere near an apple. Just an interesting little thing, I think. The other one that I think is pretty cool is what's the name? Like the bangers in the UK. I like it when War Jaunty seems extra happy. Who's War Jaunty? I am War Jaunty. I feel good. I feel a bit flushed. I feel a bit hot and bothered, but I'm dealing with it with a relatively cold. But yeah, it's going a little bit lukewarm there, to be honest. So I can eat tomato flavour crisp, but not flavoured. Well, if you're allergic to tomatoes, yeah. Although I'd still check. Don't take my word for it. Jesus Christ, I'd hate to be the person that gave you an anaphylactic shock or whatever. Okay, we are genuinely skinned. Do we keep running? We haven't got that many people in the building. That's my worry, is that really we aren't earning the money quick enough. So let's get a loan. Forget it. We're going to get a loan in 1 minute. I'm just going to take a quick break to use the bathroom. Be right back. Our Jonty. I can't do Geordie. I can hold on. Let me think. Geordie. I had a friend who lived in. Oh, this the other side of Newcastle, the other side of the river. I forget what it's called now. And he was from Liverpool, but he used to pick up. He used to pick up words like a canny way pit. I don't even know, but a canny way. I don't know. That's kind of Geordie. I'm not very good at accents. Halfway done the ice cream. Are you going into it again? Just please don't make yourself ill. But enjoy yourself. Blimey. What are you questioning Blimey for? Who said? Did I say Blimey? I'm an old cockney sparrow, you see. That is again. Geekism. That was only once. Once in a stream isn't too bad, I don't think. Right. 50 grand. Yeah, take it. Right. Let's get. We haven't got a staff room yet, which is relatively important. What I'm going to do is put it here, with the ability then to add in another another training room, as and when later on. Oh, I like this song. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-ba-doo-doo. Ba-doo-boo. I really like the music in the game. It's the one thing I think for me that it really has over Project Hospital is the polish, the voiceover, the music. You can just tell it's from you can tell it's from a bigger company, to be honest. Although 2 Points are still sort of considered indie, they've obviously got a bit of money behind them. Oh, coffee table TV. We'll wait till we've got loads of kudos and we'll just blow it all in one of the videos. That'd be quite fun. There we go, staff room done. Good. Got to run the laundrette now. My washer's broken. Oh no. Well, have fun. You sound more Scottish than Geordie. Yeah, it's all up there though, isn't it? Is there much variety in the way of the soundtrack? I don't know actually. I've never been bored by the songs yet. But I couldn't tell you actually how many tracks there are. Right, let's unlock. Now we're cooking on gas. We still need to train somebody, which is happening. We have 52. We had 52 before. So hold on. What rooms do we not have? We have training, we have Pan's Lab, we have Deluxe, we have toilets, we have staff room, we have all of them. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Do you know what? While I can, let's pay that loan back off.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Repay. There we go. All we needed was that little bump to help us put the staff room in. Arit. Best soundtrack was Theme Hospital. I loved Theme Hospital soundtrack. I really did. I could still probably sing you some now. Don't ever classify me in the group as the likes of Kel Bell. Sorry. I apologize. Is she a bit too northern? You're kind of north east, isn't it, Newcastle? I'm so bad at geography. I've been. Misery Guts, good. Clown Clinic unlocked, good. We're going to have to take a loan out again to build it though, aren't we? 2 Point Bank. Take it. Rooms. We have to get a Clown Clinic in. Can we squeeze a little one in here? If I remember rightly, Clown Clinic's a pretty hefty size. I think we're probably going to have to put it over here. And we can always move the windows of that one. I think they have to be, at least that size, look. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, it has this massive thing in it, doesn't it? Hi all, is this the full version? Yes, it is, Croy. Yes. Yeah. In a word. Yeah, it is the full version. So we had early access to the first 4 hospitals. That went away at the end of July, I think it was. I'm going to play this for about a month, and then a couple of days ago they got back in touch and said, "Here you go, have a lovely game to play." So here we are playing a lovely game. Right, clock. Oh, we put a clock. We don't have 2 clocks. That's weird. Clown Clinic up and running. Love the door. Okay, let's get into here. Edit these windows out. Sorry. Oh, oh God. Let's get rid of you. Let's try all of this again. Right, coming into here. Dehumidifier needed. I'm sure it is. We deleted it. Trying to move into building windows out the way. Candy Floss Theme Hostel brings back memories. Oh, they all do. They all do. We only just got a Nando's last year. Oh. But they're not decent. They're just alright. They're just all right. Okay, so training's done. Train 3 staff, promote 3 staff. Okay, so that's to get 1 star before we can move on. So what do? Do we hire 3 crap staff and get them trained? Or do we wait for some money to come in? Let's have a look how we're doing. Profit and loss. We're making £900. That's not much. How are we doing for staff? Here. Let's have a look. Okay. Doctors. Who's needed in here? Is it a nurse or a nurse? Okay, so nurses. We have 2 nurses. They can all do everything. Let's just leave them to it. Doctors. You can do psychiatry, so stay in psychiatry, please. You can do GP and diagnosis. You're our GP, and you're our bit of everything. All right, that's what we said we'd do, isn't it? Because this one, we doing on your break? Oh, literally just having a dance for no particular reason. Oh, isn't that weird how they watch you? And I know they weren't watching me then, but my word, it looked like they were. Cure 10 patients? Yeah, let's go for that. We could probably do that. We should be able to do that in a regular sort of thingy anyway. How do I... oh God, I'm giving up. I'm giving up on the Geordie stuff. That's what I do on my breaks. Is it? Why are you, man? So that's like a... It's like a oh yeah, man, isn't it? Is it that sort of thing? Is it why I man? Like, oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I've never met the man. Wow. Okay. Right. What time is it? Oh, we need to think about Quiplash soon. Oh, I'm so flushed. Honestly. Oh. How's the challenge going? I think when we left the building, it cancelled. Unfortunately. I think you have to kind of sit and stay where you are, or it might have finished. I don't know. We didn't win. I know that much. We can't. Let's have a look at our janitors. Oh, we need Ghosty. Still no Ghosty. Upgrade. That's probably not the best thing to do, but we'll upgrade that. Nurse is pottering about now? Where are you going? You're going for a break? That's fine. I don't mind breaks, as long as they're sensible. Pharmacy emergency. 4 misery guts gives us 10 grand. Yeah, let's go for it. We can make sure we've got a nurse there. In fact, we can even hire a nurse and just fire her ass afterwards. Pharmacy management gives us 20%. Yeah. Boom. In fact, let's have a look at our staff rota for nurses now. We've got 3. So you're going to be our pharmistic one. Okay, you are treatment, diagnosis. So you're probably most useful in the ward, GD. Yep. And you do clowns and like them ones as well, I guess, for now, because there's not going to be much demand for clowning. Oh, did I drop you in the wrong place? Oh no, there's pharmacy. Okay, sorry. Where did I just put you then? Nurse Florence Muffin. I think I might have told you to go in here, didn't I? Let's pick you up. There you go. You're going for a break. That's fine. We need you guys. No. Door. You need to come down. VIPs first, please. Thank you. Oh no, he's doing his thing. Right, come away. Have you got to finish it? Janice, oh no, they can come in, that's fine. I was going to say, wait and finish that later. Sorry, I just realised I completely ignored chat for like an hour. Just had a Geekism, that's good. There's fan remaster TH music on YouTube as well. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Can I set up a challenge myself? So I was just scrolling through chat then, that's what the moving around was. I guess so. We can do a training one, we can do a promotion one, or we can do a cures one. So what's cures? I've only got Blala who plays it, I think. Remnant, yeah, none of they're all Planko guys and girls. So yeah, that's how I would sell it. I'm not going to bother Blala. Don't worry, just ignore us. No, I won't. Oh, he died. That's awful. Staff promo. Yes, promote. Yes. just like and not just enough to get you happy. Like I don't want you to go overkill. We'll send patients for cure in Pan's lab. Lovely, jubbly. Okay. So that was somebody else dying. Have you tempted? No. Do you know what? I'm a big fan of WoW. I played for years. I was played as a Night Elf rogue. I was #1 EU rogue for a little while. PvE. Played as an assassination rogue for a good chunk of it. Actually, I played a bit as a sub and a combat, to be fair. Whatever was the top one, I would shift. But yeah, big fan of it. Played up until, well, I played properly till Cataclysm. I did dabble in Legion. Didn't really play Warlords of Draenor, and haven't played this one, unfortunately. I'm at a point now, unfortunately, when I'm this channel is big enough that I have to really work hard to keep it going. But it's not big enough that I can do it full time. So at the moment, any spare minute I get to play video games, I kind of have to play them for the channel, which is fine. I play stuff I enjoy. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at now, unfortunately. Although the Patreon tier of $600 that we are fast approaching does include a second channel where I can play non-creative games. So I don't know what sort of thing that's going to take. I know your WoW history already. I know, but there's going to be people in the chat who don't. So shush. There's a weird region in the northeast. I'm from Darlington, which is on the border of North Yorkshire and Durham, and then like 30 minutes from Newcastle. Yeah, Durham's nice. Big fan of Durham. Spent some time in Durham. It's a completely different language. Don't know anything about WoW. Yes, it can be. It can be a bit of another language. Yeah. I hope you can go full time once you settle in Canada. Well, that's the plan, Frank. Yeah, that is the plan. Need things like donations and stuff to do well. It's getting warm in here, isn't it? It's a different life. Yeah, it's one of them. It kind of encompassing thing. A little bit like Planko is to a degree. If you're playing it, it's kind of all you're playing.
24 hours a day.
Are we genuinely just waiting around? So we can pay the loan off. Good. Let's do that. We can go read our easy scan. Should we do that? Yeah, why not? 19,000. So we've got money coming in. We need to promote one more staff, and then we can train some staff then. Still having heat waves over there? No, it's calm right down there. Back to normal, thank goodness. I think you should come to Oakwood in Wales before you go to Canada. Do you know what, Sam? I really tried to this year, but I just couldn't find the time. It's such a long way. Even when we were holidaying in Wales, it was still a 4-hour drive, and it just, unfortunately, it just wasn't something we could fit in, unfortunately. Ward for Monobrow, that's good. We failed to complete. Ugh, great. What's this one? Another one? Special report. 1 out of 4. Woo! Lucky then it's roasting this side of the pan. Well, that's what you want, isn't it? I don't mind so much over there because you're built for it. You've got aircon, which we don't have it here. Our buildings are built to stay warmer than it is outside. We're not accustomed to it at all. So a lot of people on Twitter at the time saying, "Oh, British people moaning that it's 30 degrees C. That's like nothing. It's 50 here." And I was like, "Well, yeah, but you've got aircon in your cars. Like pretty decent cars over here for aircon. Buildings, you've got no chance apart from like some big, big stores and stuff." 3 deaths out of 4. Yeah, we smashed it. Just noticed your hospital looks like a H. Does it? Oh yeah. Ha! I totally meant to do that. 75% more Nazi. Geekism Hospital for the win. Do. We should be able to do like radio adverts, shouldn't we? Over half of the people did not have a complaint about their treatment because they wouldn't be able to, would they? Because they'd be dead. Staff training required. Yeah. Okay, so you're an assistant. That's fine. We can hire another assistant. Let's get you good at customer service. Let's bring somebody in. Clive Dude. Start the training, and let's hire a second assistant. Somebody with a little bit of something, motivation, stamina. Teaching masterclass. Oh, we should have had you. And customer service. Okay, hire. You'll do. There you go. Sit yourself down. 60% of the time, it works every time. Exactly. Report a visit. Impress the VIP with a nice hospital. Yeah. God, you want like extra $2,000 to be happy. That's ridiculous.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Don't mind me. I just like to type stuff. That's fine. Surely you like to whisper stuff though, with a name like Planko Whisperer. Ba-doo-doo. It stings the nostrils.
Is arriving.
My uniform is made for the cold, maximum 25 degrees weather, so I were boiling while I worked outside this summer. I put an accent on them because of how you wrote that. So I were boiling while I worked outside this summer. Absolutely roasting it was ridiculous. I mean, I like it warm, but I don't like it really warm. You know, I mean, it's like a muggy hot. It's like a close hot. You know, really not into it. So there's another accent I can't do. It's pungent. Yeah, I love that movie. Do you know what? I'm not a Will Ferrell fan at all, but I do like Anchorman. Do you want to see Sean Sambrook there? I love Sean. I've met Sean a few times. Really nice guy. He does really cool videos. I watch most of the stuff he does, apart from some of the really little random parks he goes to. Looking forward to his Orlando trip this year. But what's the one thing he says that really winds me up? He says what instead of which. So he'll say something like, so now we're going to go on this roller coaster. What was built by B&M? It's really, every time he says it, it's like, here's my Canadian accent. It's very much like a bad American accent, which I'm not going to do. I can say, I haven't learned much of the accent, but I know some of the words. I know that we have loonies and toonies. And if I want to go and get some drink, ask for a twofer, and that'll get me a nice big crate of beer, which is pretty good. So I've got all the necessities sorted. Yeah. He says hello you. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Shush. That really winds me up too. It's just one of those things. It's really annoying. I'd say that was instead of which was. What? I'd say that was instead of which was 60% of the time. Ugh. We'd struggle. I'd build you up on it every time. I get told to have a posh accent. Everyone comments, no idea why though. I get a lot of people say I don't sound like a Brummie, which I think is ridiculous. I think you can completely tell where I'm from. But I can put it on a little bit. The only accent I can do really well, it's not really a proper accent. Hello you, Blala's here, folks. Did the picture of the turds summon you? What? That's new, right? I don't remember turds being in the game before. Yeah, what was he saying? Oh yeah, so the accent I can do is like a DJ voice. Local radio DJ voice. And all you have to do is accentuate every other syllable. Right now we've got some Rihanna. Or a little bit. They always say a little bit. A little bit of AC/DC. Here's a little bit of Shawaddy Waddy. I don't know what sort of station plays AC/DC by and Shawaddy Waddy. Everyone say hello to Blala. If you don't know Blala, by the way, she's a really great YouTuber who plays similar sort of stuff to us, really, management and Sims and stuff. And she's done so much 2-point stuff. It's really great. She's also the lady behind the wiki as well. So she is in the know. If there were no turds, but now there are, Blala will tell you. She knows the complete history of turds in 2-point. I love Theme Hospital. Good to see you back. Yes, it pretty much is a spiritual successor to Theme Hospital. There we go. How long will we be streaming? I didn't realise you were streaming. Sorry. Oh, it's no problem, Lauren. I'm afraid we're going to be finishing up in about 25 minutes. We stream until 10 p.m. UK time. There was always turds. You know, I never saw a turd before. I saw piss and puke that they constantly slipped up on, but I never saw a turd before. That's a genuine treat. That's necessities. By the way, I pronounce the word says as says. Oh, that's really it. Says. Okay. Our GP queues are creeping up. Maybe look at moving the Deluxe over into here and adding another GP up here for sort of post-diagnosis, you know. One of your nurses fell over one whilst the janitor stared at it. Well, if that doesn't sum up the NHS, I don't know what does. Let's do this. Oh no, I want to build the whole room. No. Ugh, that's what you get for building small rooms. There we go. Let's bring you over here. We can pretty much put you down and you'll carry on working. And then here we can build ourselves a little old GP. which will just help with flow, I hope. We might as well make it
You know,
full
I've been
size.
humming that tune to myself all which is uncanny.
Hey Blala says hard mode and hardware. Look at this, we've got some awesome little YouTubers in here today. We're getting a little YouTube massive. There's me, there's hard mode and hardware, there's Blala. Just subbed Blala. There you go. Yeah, you need to get over there and sub. I love her stuff. She's genuinely pretty much the only person I watch play 2 Point because I don't want to spoil it too much. And I find that as much as I love Avak and Biffa, they kind of spam a little through it. There's a thingy. Oh, I can't do it because I'm out of the room. Come here. Yes. Choo. Come here. I missed you. That was the new version of rats, by the way. They have their monobrows, they're called. That means we probably need cure 8 patients with chest infection. No. Impress the VIP. Yeah, we'll go for that. Actually, cannot wait to play this game. Only 9.5 hours to go. I might have completely made that up. Edit. Oh, we've got a plant. We'll just have the one plant. We're not animals. Yeah, I take it slow, that's for sure. I want to enjoy every minute. Yeah, I'm the same. I really focus on... I'll be honest with you, I'm not here because I'm trying to get up to where I was in the early access version, so we're ploughing through with single stars. But that's only because I want to kind of see some of the new content. Because from what I can tell, apart from some bug fixes, these early levels are pretty similar, so... I want to kind of see some of the new stuff like marketing and fires and all that kind of stuff. Fires, I don't know why I said it like that. What? So it's not out at midnight? No, afraid not, Mr. Malover. It's out at 7 a.m. UK time. It's a really weird time for Steam. Normally Steam stuff comes out like mid-afternoon, doesn't it, UK? Let's go with the doctor on the go. Someone with GP, yeah. There you go. Love the intro, but a few weeks ago I was watching all of Blala's My Sims videos, but each night I heard the intro, blah, blah, it stuck in my head. Yeah, it does. I'll be honest with you, blah, blah, it does get in your head. Yeah. See, somebody doesn't like it. No, I love it. It is one of them. It does get in your head, and that's good. Let's shoot you. We can't do you while you pause. That's clever, isn't it? Boom. Gazumphed. And they hang around under here, look. Look! Oh my god. Right, let's... Come on. Where did they go over here? Ah! Can everyone get out of the way, please? Yeah, double shots. Look at that. Boom, headshot. I guess the reference, but it just wasn't for me. I'm already a sub. Well, there you go. Mr. Lover's lovely. Mr. Lover will sub to anyone. I mean, anyone. 7 a.m. That's when I eventually fall asleep. Yeah, it's just a weird time. I guess it does its job. Yeah, exactly. I knew exactly what you meant. That's that, and therefore it's perfect, isn't it? You know, I'm actually reading a really great book. Where is it?
Our roving reporter.
I took it camping. I haven't unpacked it yet. I'm reading a really great book called Hashtag Hooked. Hooked with a H, and it's all about marketing techniques and advertising. It's something I'm really big fan of. And one of the really interesting things it says is that as long as you make an impression, it doesn't really matter if it's a good or negative impression. It still helps the product. And the example they gave was the Go Compare, which is a thing you'll know if you're from the UK, an advert where for a comparison website where you can compare prices of various insurances and stuff. And they have a tenor come on, like an opera singer come on, and he sings a little song that goes go compare, and it changes depending on what they're plugging that week, so car alerts or whatever. And it's that fucking advert. It's so annoying. It really is. It's one of them ones where you hear it and you're like, oh, to the point where they killed him off for a little while, and then had a series of adverts where they kept killing him off in different ways. And now he's back just doing the regular thing. It's the most annoying thing. It has made that company so much money. It is ridiculous. Generally, they had something like 45% increased sales as a direct result of the advert, something like 350% market awareness, and 200% market value, or so. Just crazy numbers based on this advert that everyone hates. And it was really interesting. Not saying that people hate your intro, Blala, but I was just saying that it sticks in your head. It really, exactly. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be a positive attachment. It's people will sit there and they'll say, "Oh, I need to compare prices." Well, do that. What's saying that? Yeah, go compare. Do that one because it's there, and you don't really associate the advert with the end product. I think in that kind of way, as a you don't associate the quality. I don't think. So yeah, oh, look at this, Award Awards. Wow, we never got any of these before. Nice. Do these do anything yet? I don't actually know if they do anything yet. I mean, we'll take them, but I don't think they do anything yet. Like the one with the meerkats. Yeah, exactly. Similar sort of company as well. But I don't mind them as much, although I think they're getting a little bit old now. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? I also love that you can actually compare meerkats. Yeah, they made a whole website, didn't they, about it? I love stuff like that. I love that sort of dual reality where they make websites for companies and pretend companies. Have you used any of those marketing methods on that book, Geekism, or is it private knowledge? Yeah, a couple. I mean, I'm quite new to the book, but I'm working on I'm working on doing some Patreon advertising, so a video for the channel to talk about Patreon. So I'm using some of the techniques in that. Yeah, I am, to be honest with you, and I don't think it's that I'm trying to trick people into giving me money. I'm just trying to find the best way to get a message across and make it stick with people. So yeah, I am. I'm fascinated by that sort of stuff. Accrington Stanley, yeah, was it Milk? Was it? I remember it's a bit long ago, that one. I remember the advert. Accrington Stanley. Another one I remember, I think it was for a car, and the kid used to go 50p because they got a deposit on a car for 50 pence. I'm sure that was one. These kids used to sit there and go 50p like that, and that's really stuck in my mind as well. Yeah, I think we're doing right here. Queues have gone down on GPs. We're raking the cash in. So what do we need to do? Just train some people. Let's go for it. Let's hire. No, actually I won't. Daddy or chips, yeah, that's a good one. I love this. I'm such a fan of slogans and references and stuff. I really am. I love. It's one of my. Do you know what? People always say to me, "What's my biggest concern about moving to Canada?" And for me, it's not knowing their versions of that. That's the problem for me. Is that I'm obsessed with popular culture. I soak it up. It's the only thing I can retain. Kids' TV themes from the 70s that I wasn't even alive. Adverts for random things. Heinz tomato ketchup had a great advert a few years ago that said that when there was a guy just sitting there at a table smacking the glass bottle, and it said, "There aren't many things slower than Heinz tomato ketchup." And he puts it down, he picks up a squeezy version and squeezes it. And he says, unless, of course, it's in a squeezy bottle, then there are lots of things slower than it. Like marmalade or rocks, for example. Heinz tomato ketchup, faster than marmalade and rocks. And that was genuinely how it was delivered. I just remember thinking it was the most amazing advert, to the point where, verbatim near enough, as far as I can remember, verbatim, that's how it went, because I just have such a memory of it. It's ridiculous. And it wasn't even a very big advert. They didn't run it for very long, but oh my God, it's just absolutely burned into my brain. And that's one of my big worries about moving to a different country, is I'm going to lose a lot of that. And I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to pick up a lot of that again. Steve Brown, rubbish facts. She was so sick while filming. Who's this? Who are we talking about? Are we talking about the Daddy and Chips kid? Oh. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, you will have done. It wasn't a massive advert. It wasn't like the one that went on for years. That Aldi woman, yeah, she was really good. They've kind of lost their way a little bit now, but the early Aldi woman, yeah. Me husband likes this tea, and he likes this tea. I don't like tea. I like gin. I used to think that was fantastic. I should go into advertising. It was one of those things that if I had another go, that's the sort of thing I'd have a look at. Yeah, definitely. The only thing I've ever done, as far as advertising was concerned, was in a D&T project years ago in school. I do remember this about school actually. Was we had to develop a billboard ad for a food product, and that we'd made up. So either a completely new food product or like a variation on one. So a new flavour of a drink that already exists or something. So Tango Lime or whatever. And I picked a Coca-Cola in a big 6-litre bottle. This was well before they even made these sizes, and well before it was an issue to drink too much Coke and all this sort of stuff. So I did Pepsi, because I've always been a fan of Pepsi. Pepsi in a big 6-litre bottle, and I had the billboard advert was a row of a gas station, a petrol station that had unleaded, diesel, and on the third gun or whatever they call them, it had Pepsi, and it said, and let's on the bottom, because you can't have this. Have this, and it got a picture of the 6-litre Pepsi. It said new 6-litre Pepsi, and that was And I remember getting an A-star for it. I was really happy with it. I went and took a photograph of a petrol station and sat for ages in probably something like Paint or an early version of Corel or something like that we were using at the time. And yeah, Jonty, I haven't found a playlist of commercials for the appropriate age. 30 to 35 years old. Yeah, I'm 32. Yeah, so and around then. But then I don't necessarily want to learn them, in a past, learn them because I feel like I should know them. These have got quite strong memories for me, But yeah, I would be interested to see what sort of stuff you Canucks were producing, yeah. Go 90 days to death. No chance. Have you had a Red Bull tonight, Jonty? You've got wings? No, I haven't. I've had. I'm just enjoying streaming. I haven't streamed for a couple of weeks. And I love coming and sitting with you guys, to be honest, and have a little chat with you all. The Aldi woman said, I like this ketchup, I just love ketchup. Anyone would think I was pregnant and looks terrified. Yes, that's good. There's an advertising campaign for media studies at school, products out of the hat. I got tissues. I ended up with a billboard and a short ad of a pigeon walking alone with swagger. Nice. I feel like looking up British ads now. Oh, we've had some great ones over the years. Like really, okay, Laura, the best advert, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, right? What would you have to Google to find it? Yellow Pages, which is like a telephone directory that we used to have. It still goes, but let's be honest, the internet exists now. So, telephone directory, Yellow Pages, and the advert will have been called something like fly fishing. As in pulling in fish, fly fishing. So have a look for Yellow Pages fly fishing. I still to this day think it's the best advert ever made. To the point where genuinely I tear up. I tear up at that advert, yeah. Or the Kiss was good, but the Yellow Pages, they had a really good run of adverts, and now, oh bless them, one came through the post the other week. It was like this big. It was like, here, look, it's part of the internet for you to throw away. Like, why do they even exist? Yeah, J.R. Hartley, yeah, Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley, well remembered. But yeah, Yellow Pages, fly fishing. I'm pretty sure the advert was called Fly Fishing. It's a really good one, really good advert, really just nice. Did exactly what it was meant to do. Oh, God, I'm well enough thinking about it now. It's such a lovely advert. I like the Werther's sweet advert. See, I think I've always felt the Werther's were a bit sickly. I think the main reason I didn't like it is because I hated Werther's. My granddad was just trying to force them in me. It was like the opposite of that advert. He was like, "Get Werther's down, you." Oh, God, I do feel a bit hyper tonight. What's that all about, hey? Never mind. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Oh, was that somebody dying? Treatment failed. I don't think they'll die, Freudian lips. You're just going to be really unhappy. Right, come on, let's train a few people. And we can finish up here. It doesn't look like we're going to have time for Quiplash, I'm afraid. Oh, do you know what? Let's just do one. We'll run over a little bit. I'm in the mood for a Quiplash. Psychiatry. Should we just get all that? Right, let's get... get a doctor and an... Oh no, they're teaching, sorry. Go there. Let's get a junior doctor and a junior doctor start. This will probably throw us back a little bit, but it will get us the one-star hospital that we need. You drinking Pepsi Max or sugar-full Pepsi? I'm drinking a Budweiser from the country of the lowest morals and the worst tasting beer.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Oh, it's autumn. I was going to say, how did you link her? Oh, I'm going to click it. Oh, it says video unavailable for me. Oh, it's because it's ... on the chat. There we go. Right, I'll have to have a look at that later. Right, come on then, get yourselves trained up. Let's keep looking after these. Circus 7, no. Okay. Anything like that, I just don't feel like you need to do it. Can of water, yeah, it's piss, but it's good camping beer. You know when you're camping and you sit down outside your tent at like 11:30 in the morning, and you go like that. No, you couldn't drink a proper beer, could you? Because you'd be dead by 4. So something like Budweiser or Carling or Carlsberg, they make really good camping beers because you can knock them back with relative ease. Something about the fresh air as well means I don't get much of a headache camping. It's kind of the only thing. It's kind of the only thing I drink, really. It's only the only time I drink, really.
Come to Bungle
and you just drink yeah, exactly, yeah. Red Stripe is counted. Red Stripe, yes, good camping beer. Although it's stronger. But yeah, I'm in the UK. Yes, Sam, I'm in Liverpool. Yeah, I'm in Liverpool until April next year. Right, sorry that we're just sitting around. I'm just waiting for this to get to 1 star so we can finish up. We'll get this to 1 star. Can we get this? Oh, we still haven't got a janitor with Ghosty. Ah, here we go. Hyla Infinity, what a name. Get yourself down there and sort that Ghosty out, please. Oh, there you go. On it, please. Can we try that again? Good. Oh, there's a monobrow. They're everywhere. We've got a dirty hospital here. I drink far more camping as well. Weird that. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm sorry I missed you, by the way. Hard Mode and Hardware, we were actually camping together as a group, but I had to come back for work for the weekend, and he was only there for the weekend, so I actually didn't see him, unfortunately. But I hope you had a great time, buddy. I had fun while I was there. Why are you moving to Canada? A whole host of reasons that it isn't worth me going into on a live stream. But yeah, lots of different reasons. Sod the star, Quiplash time. Well, no, it's nearly done, look. Literally, just that's got to get to the end there. There's literally that little bar there. Like, it's so close, it's ridiculous. Budweiser adverts with the frogs. Yeah, they still go, I think. I'm sure they... I'm sure I see them occasionally. Or at least a version of them, you know. Is there an operating fitter in this game? Is there an operating fitter in this game? Not sure what you mean there, pal. Here we go. Badoo. There we go. 1 star. Right. Open map. Can we? I hope we can save from here. I swear I'm getting in tonight. Dig Bick the revival. Was that you, Dig Bick? Well, you're letting away all your secrets now, aren't you? Go away, Jeremy Corbyn. Flat Eric, yeah. Was that an advert for something? I remember the song. Flat Eric, yeah, that yellow thing, wasn't it? Oh. That's where we're going next. Tumble now available. Yeah, new hospital. That's episode 2 tomorrow, folks. We're going to be in Tumble. I wish you would. All right, no, let's not get political. I've pretty much given up with British politics now. I'm hunkering down until we move. Just hoping the airports haven't been grounded, but because we're gonna be flying about a month after Brexit kicks in properly. So I'm just hoping it's not like 28 days later. Are you not open yet? Flemington, get a star in Tumble or Mitten. Yeah, we're definitely doing Tumble. Nice. Breaks and bruises, new stuff. Because I'm not too fussed on getting research on a lot just yet. I remember Mitten taking a while, you know. On the last stream, oh yeah, that's right. You did reveal yourself after all, didn't you? Right, let's save. Oh, we've got kudos. Let's get this while I think about it. Collect. This will all get spent in the next episode, and we'll start making the place look a little bit nice. Oh, just those 605. That's fine. I'll take it. Save career. Okay, I'm just going to jump to be right back a second while I get this set up. Save and quit just in case. You'll have to deal with Justin Trudeau as your country leader. Could be worse. Yeah, I mean, I quite like. I'm relatively liberal, but I think he comes across a little bit like a lot of what he does is kind of for the cameras. You know, I don't think he actually manages to get much legislation through, and you know that's really what's important, isn't it? He can look good and he can be nice and pleasant and say nice things, but really, if you're not actually hitting home with what you're trying to do, like I know that, you know, a big part of the reason he was elected was due to his stance on immigration reform, and they've kind of backed down on that since. And you know, yeah, so it could be better, but it could be a lot worse. Obviously, yeah, I quite like the guy as a person, and from what I see, he's the better of two evils. But that's kind of how politics works, isn't it? Kind of how politics works, even. A little too people pleasing in the end. Yeah. See, I know my stuff. I've been researching, Andrew. I've been reading up. I know more about Canadian politics than I do about British politics right now. Hey, John C. Hey, Lord Oakley. We're a long time no see, buddy. Welcome back. We're literally just to play Quiplash. So I feel like I should change the name of the video because we're going to have a lot of new people here looking for us. So let's go here and change it up. There we go. Finishing with Quiplash. Now, I didn't want to... I was really hoping an email had come through before the end of the stream because I wanted to announce something, but I don't want to announce it unless it's unless it is completely set in stone, and because that's never a good idea, is it? So hold on, let me just have one more check while I've got you all on bated breath. Anyway, which button is my email? That one. I completely can't remember. Justin Trudeau, without getting too political, we have a general election before the end of the year. Oh, interesting. Okay. Most grand ambitions by politicians don't get their hard policies through, unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah, it depends on which side of the fence you are, isn't it? Really, I don't think. Yeah, Coulson, you coming on? Should we get you on Discord? Hold on, let's pop Discord open. Sorry, but we're on the Be Right Back screen. I haven't set up a big camera yet. I think if I press face cam, nothing happens. Yeah, it just goes back to Quiplash. I'll sort that out for next week, so you're not just staring at some floaty words. Here he is. There we go. Come in. Say hello if you've got a small willy. Oh, I thought I got you. I thought I got you quick enough then.
I can hear you.
Never mind. How we going, buddy? You all right?
Ah, dear.
A good day?
Yeah, pretty good. Just got home.
Been in work?
Yes. Been in work. Very busy. Summer holidays.
Andrew has the coolest job. Andrew works for Lego.
Yeah.
How good is that? That is genuinely like the coolest thing.
We've got all the kids off on the summer holidays at the moment.
And I can imagine they're not.
At the same time.
I bet they're not buying either, are they?
Yeah, some are.
Yeah, I
some
can imagine it's one of those stores where you get a lot of just people killing 10 minutes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because I know I've been in there to kill 10 minutes.
The amount of parents who think that we are some sort of play centre or preschool to look after their kids while they go off shopping.
Oh, really? They even leave you with them? I mean, you don't.
We don't let them.
I've put the code in there, by the way, in the chat. We don't. You don't help yourself by having like play little play areas in the middle and stuff, though, do you? Really?
Well, yes, but at the same time, we encourage. Well, no, we ask parents to stay with their kids and not just leave them.
Yeah.
The worst one we had was a woman walking past, literally shoved a 2-year-old in the door and then just walked off.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nice.
Right, folks, if you are new here, we always finish off our live streams with a game of Quiplash. If you don't already know, Quiplash is basically an online version of something like Cards Against Humanity or... what's the Cyanide and Happiness one called?
I can't remember what it's
basically
called
the same game, but with comic
Joking
strips. No. Is that what it's called? Joking Hazard. Oh, right, okay.
The card game?
Yeah, what's the one with the cats? Oh, Exploding Kittens. Yeah, that's something else. Yeah, so basically those kind of games where you're given a funny beginning and you have to come up with a funnier end. The big difference with Jackabox, with Quiplash, is that you have to write it yourself. There's no cards to select or anything, so you've got to be funny, all right? So we're looking for people who think they are funny, all right? In a moment, I'm going to open up the screen. We think we're hilarious. In a moment, I'm going to open up the screen. All you have to do, if you would like to join in, is go to jackbox.tv. That's G. That's G pronounced JACKBOX. So like Jack in the Box. .tv. There's going to be a 4-digit code on the screen. If you type that in, you'll get to play. If you're one of the first 6 people to join me and Andrew, you'll be in the game. If you are not, you'll be playing as an audience member and you'll be able to vote, and you can really shift the game up with that. It really does change it around a lot, you know. So yeah, here we go. Let me get the chat back up so I can see you're all telling them. So yeah, no, don't tell them. We like new people. We want new people to play as well sometimes. Okay, so here we go.
It's always nice to get different people playing.
Main. There we go. You should be able to see the screen now. You should be able to see me in the corner. Thumbs up. And I'll share my screen with you, Andrew. Hold on.
I was just going to ask. Yeah. Thank you.
There we go.
There we are. I can see it now.
Okay, that was pretty quick. Amigos Joe, Fitzy, Jar Jar Binks, Autumn Weaves, Ian P, Steve Brown. Hello, are you alright?
3 people coming in so quick.
Yeah, that was pretty quick, yeah. So well done. You 6 are going to be playing along with us. If you didn't get in, please don't bitch and moan about it in the chat. Come on, we're all friends here. And
get in the audience.
Get in the audience and help. Okay?
Yes.
I've run out of beer. This better be a quick one. Okay, actually, should I go and get another beer? Is that awful?
Well, you weren't drinking beer to start with, to be honest.
I'm going to get another can of piss, all right? Andrew, keep the chat amused, please.
Ah, dear me. Yes, I am really looking forward to 2 Point Hospital coming out tomorrow. Because even though I'm a filthy non-PC gamer and I have a Mac instead, it's available on Mac. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Right. I'm going to have to get the chat back up and mute it because I wasn't able to read it. There we go. Hello, everybody. Yeah, Team Mac. No, don't boo me because I have a Mac. That's not nice. I just needed something to do some work with, so I had to get something non-gaming. I'm a console. I have consoles. I'm a PlayStation 4 guy myself. Tempted to get a Switch, but we'll see. Andrew, have you ever thought about doing a podcast? You know what? I used to do a podcast. Me and Jonty did one together. And it was under the Geekism brand, but I would absolutely be very surprised if you could find it still.
What's this?
Because there's people asking me if I've ever done a podcast.
Oh, do you know what? It's actually a Patreon tier to start that up again, you know.
It is. Oh, there you go.
So
yeah.
if
we had a podcast called Geekism Weekly. But this was back way when the YouTube channel wasn't really a proper thing. It wasn't really gotten the views that it has now.
Basically, I started doing well and kicked you to the curb.
Yeah, basically. Genuinely, this is true because.
Oh, hold on.
Videos have been deleted. No. The videos have been deleted now. But when this channel first started, I was on some of the videos.
Yeah, we did. We did some stuff. We'll sort something out again.
And then Jonty found this thing called Planet Coaster, and suddenly it was bye-bye hand.
Kinda. Wasn't it kind of a Patreon tier to have a look into theme parks and such? Shush, Phil. We never got around to doing that, unfortunately. Right, come on then. Let's play a game. Hold on. Let's get back to main screen.
Let's do this.
Everybody's in. Let's go for it. Okay. Not many audience members, folks. You want to join the audience? Come and play along. And if you're not one of the 6, by the way, feel free to type your answers into chat as well if you think of something funny. My name was so topical and hilarious, Gutty. You need better internet, Mr. Malova. Basically, you're not quick enough off the draw. Okay, who are you whispering to?
Oh, sorry. Someone's just come home and I'm just telling them, I'm live. Don't talk.
I didn't hear them. I heard you.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Yeah. It's all right.
I wasn't even talking. I was just mouthing the word.
I have babies scream on my videos and everything. I wouldn't worry about it. Jonty, can you raise the volume of what? Of the game? You don't need it. You don't need the volume.
Oh, God, no. It's so loud. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh, by the way, everybody, this is Geekism After Dark, so don't worry about being PC with your
be rude if you want to be.
answers.
It's all fine. I'm struggling here.
Oh, really don't know on this second one. There's so many possibilities. I don't know which is funniest.
Oh God, I'm stuck on my first one, to be honest. There we go. Have a good night. Cheers, Andrew. See you next time, buddy.
What? I'm not going anywhere.
Auction off the 6 spots, even for charity once a month. Genuinely think it's a good idea. I wouldn't mind doing it for charity. I'd feel bad taking money off people just to play.
Yes.
But yeah, charity's not a bad idea. We'll do another charity stream soon. That I'm still recovering from the first one, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah, it was a big ordeal though. Okay. Not happy with my second answer there, but we'll see.
No, I'm not happy with either of mine there. Mine are rubbish.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing.
We can revoice him in his DJ, but yeah, sure. Here, I'll read out the question and Andrew can do the answers. Something you shouldn't use a chainsaw for.
Cutting your fingernails or trimming your pubes. Why am I getting the answers?
We'll swap around next time, but that's 1-0 to me. You could not keep a straight face there.
Ooh.
I've had to. By the way, I've run out of one piss, so I've moved on to another piss now. Other piss is available.
Oh wow! Well done, Steve.
Wow, yeah, full house. Be rude. Rude works on this.
And next, the
Oops.
celebrity you'd eat first if you were a cannibal, and the side dish you'd eat them with.
Oh, basically the same answer. Oh, I didn't read them out, did I? Oh, the time's run out now.
The celebrity you'd eat first if you were a cannibal, and the side dish you'd eat them with.
Steve Buscemi and chips. Jesus and chips.
Or
Come
Daddy
on,
and
come on.
chips.
Does Jesus beat Steve Buscemi? Yes! That was a tough one. EMP, that was a tough one, wasn't it? That was a difficult one. I really struggled with that one. Really struggled.
Next up, a strange thing to read on a doormat.
I don't know either of them. A strange thing to read on a doormat.
Just leave the baby here, or please leave all plants on a wonk. I see the reference there.
The ref of the baby one. I'm always leaving babies.
You never know where they are.
That, do you know what it reminds me of a little bit? The, do you know the,
Oh, thanks, John.
oh, I thought yours was good. I didn't know that
The
was
only
yours.
one.
A lot less lag this week. Yes, Liam, I've messaged some things. John, I lost. Did I? Did the audience vote against me, you bastards? You're actually a little ahead. Well, yeah, we will be a little ahead. That's just how streaming works. Go on, then.
Well, I don't know what a crackerjack box is. The best prize you could find in a crackerjack box.
A real-life giraffe, Trump's resignation. Or a real-life giraffe holding Trump's resignation. A giraffe's
Or a
resignation.
Giraffe's resignation.
Oh, pretty
Autumn going
split.
political.
Awesome,
the
awesome
audience
likes the
love
Trump.
it.
Yeah, yeah, awesome likes the Trump. Yes, and so to chat. Or giraffe's Trump. Ooh.
And
Oh,
next,
that giraffe's Trump would stink.
what you'd guess is an unadvertised ingredient in most hot dogs. It's voting time.
They're both good. One of those is a little bit more subtle. Sorry, I've had enough of being a giraffe. I'm not a zebra. No, what? That one, do you know that baby, leave the baby here one before, reminded me of, there was an episode of Only Connect, yeah, that's right, I watch Only Connect, where it was all stories that had been written after a dare, and there was a really good one by Oscar Wilde that was only 6 words long. It said, can you write a story in 6 words? And it was, it was for sale, baby shoes, never worn.
Next one,
How good's that? That's a bit creepy, isn't it?
Mario. Vote on your devices.
Very good. Please do 2 games. I'm sorry, Lord, it's getting late, and I've got to do a 2-point hospital video ready for tomorrow. So, unfortunately, no. The answer is no. Sorry. I feel really hot and flushed and all bothered as well.
It is warm tonight.
It gets in every week. I'm so jealous. Not every week. She's just getting
Oh,
a
is
few
that a
weeks.
quick
so.
flash from Amigo Joe?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Quiplash. It needs a bit more like Quiplash. Oh, this is good. US of
There we go.
Oh, they're good. Oh, I like that one. I've got a
That
feeling.
first one is. Yeah,
Go
that
on.
first one is too good. It's like it's come from someone else.
Yeah. That first one is pre-written, but there's nothing the rules saying that. You know, if you take it
Take
it on its own, it is a strong answer.
We don't mind plagiarism as long as it wins.
Yeah, exactly. That killed my 1,000 points. Yeah, never mind, Steve.
Oh dear.
Don't be daft. It's all fair. Yeah, it is all fair. But Autumn, as a member of the Geekism team, there's no problem with if she wishes to stand down to allow the community to join in. I'm more than happy with her wishing to do that. What do you think the word pandiculation means? To make up words, or a panda behaving ridiculously? Oh, nice.
We need to Google pandiculation, like that's an actual word. Or
I
not.
imagine. Oh, it could be made up. I don't know. I really struggle with this one. Wow. Really surprised by that. Yeah, that's fine. Go for the pandas. Autumn well deserves the
Oh
win there.
wow! Oh wow! The entire of the audience.
Yeah,
Well done, Autumn.
that's fine. Oh, you missed the start. Autumn, we've started a new job today, Andrew.
Oh yeah, I have seen in the chat. Yes.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Has it gone well, Autumn?
I think she said it was
Oh, she's
rough
winning.
work. But you know, you settle in, don't you? It's a new job.
That means all points
Yeah.
are doubled.
Genuinely miserable bastard. Well, you're in good company here, Mr. Malova. Oh, we're off.
There's a really good
I
answer,
started
and
a
I
new
don't know
job.
how to spell it, and it's going to be really
Nice.
obvious.
You've got like 60 seconds to Google it.
Yeah.
I want to grab some more chicken nuggets.
I'm going to take a swing and see if I've got it.
I haven't got enough for chicken nuggets. Way more than you think. Yeah, all these little random names that come in. I'm sure. I think he's playing the fool here. Pandiculation is what your body does when you yawn. Nice. So it's interesting that because I reckon if somebody put that, they wouldn't score very well. Like if they were correct.
Yeah, that's a stupid answer. What are you talking about?
Okay, Google. Do you know what? Those new adverts are pretty good for OK Google, but they could be so much better. They've really.
Well, the one with like John Boyega.
Yeah. I love the idea of him, and the music I love as well. That "Tonight You Belong to Me," isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a great tune.
The password to the
Tomorrow morning,
secret
Joe.
society
The password to the secret high society sex club down the street. Fuck.
Fuck. Or I'm wanting the sex. You know what? That second one, that is the perfect thing to read in Matt Berry's voice.
I'm wanting the sex. I'm wanting the sex.
That's it.
He always sounds dubbed.
Disenchantment.
Yeah, I didn't think much of that, to be honest. His voice is the best bit.
I like him.
Oh dear, I just didn't laugh. I genuinely just didn't laugh.
I've genuinely found it hilarious.
Oh wow, isn't that interesting? I watched about 4 or 5 episodes and turned it off and thought I can't recall anything that made me giggle there. The old English
I'm probably
term
about
for
the same,
vagina.
Here we
Dungeon of
go.
Wonders.
Oh.
That's gross.
Oh, I don't know which is better.
They're good. I think I've got a slight winner, but that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil Miles, you have to do that at the end. I'm wanting the sex, father. Barry chuckled. Nice, Mr. Malova. I like it. Very topical. You'd be good at coming up with quiz team names. Yeah, I just got that it was close, but I just had that as a winner.
Next one, a movie that should never be made into a theme park.
Haha, this could be good. Didn't know how to spell Schindler, no.
They're both bad.
Andrew. Didn't know
Sorry,
didn't know how to spell Schindler.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Last? Lost? Lust?
L-E.
Actually, lest is the only one that doesn't work. Oh no, lest we forget. Wow, that's really weird. That word works with every vowel.
Okay.
Did you know that every odd number has the letter E in it?
And next is the name of a species of dinosaur you wouldn't
I love how you're counting them now. That's exactly what everyone
I'm
does.
thinking of.
time to vote.
That's good.
God. I love that second one for just how much
Cabbage
it doesn't work.
Yeah. It's just like Asaurus on the end. I still think it was good though. I'll be honest with you, Jar Jar Binks. I just find Trump references a little obvious. I think they're a little low hanging fruit these days. Funnily enough, I came up with a team name at my new job. I can say, unfortunately, due to confidentiality. Oh, that's a shame.
It's more blank.
Oh.
Ow,
Boops is pretty good though.
Run out of time.
Boops. Boop, boop, boop. Hand claps is the answer to the question though.
Okay, next one. What aliens do with you after the anal probe?
After.
Oh god. Two very different ways that we've gone here.
That second one's kind of nice. Oh, it's kind of wholesome. I like that. I mean, after the anal probe.
The longest word you can type in one line of a keyboard. Isn't it typewriter? I'm sure I've got that in my
Something
head.
like that. On a
Yeah,
single
people are
line?
saying, yeah, a single line, yeah, typewriter.
Yeah, I'm sure I've
Heard that.
before.
So that's what we.
John T, that's nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
That's what we call in us, me and Andrew. We're quite keen quizzers, and that's what we call in the quizzing circuit as a chestnut. That one. That's one of those ones that pops up every now and again.
Oh no! See, I hate poop references. It's just.
I can't go that one because it's really quite clever.
Plus, I'm trying to eat bolognese at the same time, so it's the whole thing. Genuinely.
Oh, it's neck and neck. Oh, the audience preferred the obvious crap. I thought Mince Makers was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Crapper Jacks. Crapper Jacks is they're
I'm
both
quite
good.
happy with that.
Yeah, they're both good.
That's my peak tonight.
Next in line.
Just snort. It was a bit of a snort then. I apologise.
Oh, it was a chainsaw, wasn't it? Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
No, wasn't it? And
References to
what not to
earlier
do with the
questions.
chainsaw, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I was the one with Mince Makers. Oh, we haven't got two Andrews, have we?
Not in the game. We have in chat.
Oh. You guessed Mince Makers, didn't you, Andrew?
That was my mince maker. Yeah.
Oh, well, Frank Spencer's lying. Oh, I voted for it. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Frank.
Sorry, an audience member. The single audience member that you've got on your back is Frank Spencer. The actual Frank Spencer as well.
That's a great impression. Do it again.
Frank Spencer came up to me the other day and he said, all right, John D. I was like, all right, Frank, how's it going? And he said, how's the YouTube stuff going? I was like, yeah, pretty good actually. Yeah, not bad at all. And he said, what about the impressions? How are they doing? I said, not well, Frank, to be honest.
Oh, dear me.
Is this? Oh, this is for all of us.
Yes. Oh.
That's the joke. I'm intrigued. Please let streams of stand up. No, I couldn't. That's not my joke. I will. Do you know what? I have said that at one point I'm going to record my favourite joke. Now, Andrew knows my favourite joke, and he knows it takes about 15 minutes to tell it.
It does need recording as well. You can't do it with just your voice.
No. It needs to be filmed. I've always said that maybe I'll do it for like 50,000 subs or something like that. You know, I'll record I'll do a video.
I'll happily help you with that.
Most great thing you can make entirely out of boogers. Oh, I've run out of time. Oh no.
Oh, just.
I was
You're
chatting.
not winning, then.
3 votes. You can give them all to one answer.
Is it the Bill Bailey one? No, I've never heard a comedian say it. Never. A comedian could never do it. It would kill them. It would be commercial suicide for a comedian to tell this joke.
They'd be booed off the stage. Ooh.
Just joined. Have I missed anything? What's he missed, folks? Oh God,
you
some of
get
these
3
are,
votes.
Some of you get 3. Some of these are gross.
Yeah. Don't even know what that one means.
I'm gonna
I
go
can't
that
vote
one
for the same one twice. So
You can. Yeah, you can. You can give one of them all 3 if you want
wow.
to. Yeah.
Oh well, too late.
So which one do you not understand? As long as you use advanced move, that one.
Yeah, what's that? Is that
Advanced
assuming
move
that's a
is
Planko reference?
it's how you move stuff in Planko when you're doing fine movements.
I don't play it, you see.
No. I liked
I am
Casserole.
going
I
to be
thought.
playing 2 Point though.
Woo! Have you pre-ordered?
Yes.
Get yourself
yes,
that gold
pre-ordered.
toilet. Oh no, you have to join the mailing list for a gold toilet, I think.
Missed that one. Oh, I see. I went for the obvious reference there, and I don't think I did well.
No, I think people are getting wise to it now.
Yeah. It's the
That's
the
all right, Fitzy,
Trump
I enjoyed it.
references of Geekism streams.
Yeah, it's getting that way. The bogeyman. I mean, that was pretty clever. Yeah.
That was good. I like that. Well done, Autumn.
Anything as long as advanced. It's won it. It has won it. Amigo Joe.
Amigo Joe.
Pre-ordered and mailing list. Nice one. Can you all
Has he
share
won overall?
share pictures of how you're getting on tomorrow, please? I really want to see if you're
Yeah.
playing 2 Point.
Oh, no,
chuck
absolutely.
Chuck it on Discord and stuff. That's everyone in the chat as well. Chuck it on Discord if you're getting on. Where am I? Oh God, I'm not even close. Andrew, you've done rubbish.
I did. That was worst performance. Yeah.
Last place. Amigos Joe, well done.
Well done,
Amigos
Amigo.
Creations. Listen, this music. Where is it? Let's turn this music up. This is so good. Where is it? Aha.
If you like this music, you should play Fibbage.
Is that the other one?
The music for Fibbage is amazing. That's the one where you have to lie.
Oh yeah.
And you have to trick people into believing your lies. But the music for it is like some kind of like lounge singer type, like 70s hippie type thing.
Oh wow.
But if you finish the game, this point here where it's doing the credits, the theme music is literally Fibbage free, Fibbage free, Fibbage free, Fibbage free. It's brilliant. Ah, dear me.
Nice.
Oh, and trimming your pubes got the best answer. Well done, Steve.
And that's where we leave it. Thank you so much
Yes.
for watching. If you have, please give us a like. It carries over into the video.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to do the normal spiel. I want to say this. Thank you so much for being here today. This was, I said at the very beginning, one of the first times I've done a proper regular stream for a game that wasn't Planet Coaster. And I was kind of worried, to be honest with you, because as much as we've kind of moved into other games, and a lot of new people have found us from other games, Planet Coaster has still been very much our bread and butter. And it's still going to be there, don't worry. I might be having a week or two off because I'm not feeling very creative at the moment, but we are going to be going back to Pinewood and to Geekism Studios and to Planet Coaster in general. But I just want to say thank you so much for sticking with me and enjoying the content of Geekism as a whole. I really appreciate it. It helps me get towards my goal of being able to do this full time. And yeah, I love you all to bits. So thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please click the like button. If you are new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm going to put some thingies in the chat. I've set these up today and I've completely forgot to press them all. This is fantastic. I've got lovely.
Oh, look at these.
There we go. Is it
Pre-done links.
Is it there?
Yep. So you can find on Twitter, twitter.com/JuntySparrow.
I've got another one. Hold on. I can press this one. What does this one do? Oh, look at all the lovely people in the chat. This one should do subscribe if you're not already. I was meant to press these every 10 minutes. I need to set up a bot. I'm so rubbish. I've just not good at this streaming thing. The thing I wanted to mention to you tomorrow, I'm just going to check my emails one last time because it hasn't come through, and I daren't mention it without. Oh no, that's off the university. I'll read that in a minute. The 2 Point Studios have got in touch and have asked me to be part of their launch streaming tomorrow.
Yes.
It's all very last minute because I've been away on holiday, so I'm hoping it goes ahead. And if it does, I will be on. Get this, I will be on Twitch on Sega's channel. I know, playing 2 Point Hospital at I think 12 o'clock in the afternoon for an hour. Now, it may well.
Is that GMT?
Yeah, BST, British Summer Time we're in at the
Yes.
moment. But
Yeah.
it may not
Sorry.
come off, unfortunately. But if it does, I'll be over there. I'll put it on Twitter. So if you're not already, follow me on Twitter. And it'll be on there. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, it's no problem. 2 Point Studios have been amazing with me, considering in the grand scheme of things, I'm still a relatively small channel. They have done nothing but helped me with with copies of the game and printouts and all sort of really lovely stuff. But I will tweet if it happens. So check out on Twitch, on Twitter for that. And yeah, if you want to see lots more content like this, we do have a Patreon. It's slowly building up. That is the best way, if you can afford to. It is the best way to support me. Every single month it takes like £2 off you. It's nothing. It's not even the price of a coffee, yet it helps me more than any other way that you can help me get towards this goal of being full-time, which hopefully we're going to do by April next year. Who knows whether it actually happens or not, but yeah, thanks so much for coming. I'll see you in a week. All right, take care, folks. Have a great week, and I'll see you later.
See you all later, guys. Bye.